T's and dotting I's. So that means we good over there. Almost.
Yeah, we're good on YouTube. I'm just getting our Twitch our TikTok situated, and we'll be right there with you.
Yo, YouTube, what's happening? Happy Monday. We'll be right with y'all in a second to start the show. I'm sure you heard my producer / co-host K from Fine Productions tell y'all what we got going on, but we almost there. I'm looking at the ticker as we speak. The ticker. That's a John.
I get it, because it's the TikTok and there's a ticker.
See what I did there?
I see
the
what you did.
The battle rapper didn't catch it, but the K did. That's crazy.
I ain't really like into nothing like that got nothing to do with a ticker.
Oh,
sound kind of crazy to me.
I was about to say he doesn't have love.
Could have been.
He don't deal with
I'm
hearts.
about to say it could have been a heartbeat flip.
Wow.
All type of stuff like you gotta work.
It
with
just
what's
ain't
in front
the
of
words
you.
I would use though.
He don't count money.
You,
don't need a ticker to count the money. Damn.
What's a ticker?
Huh?
That counts
Anything
money.
that ticks.
Maybe I'm ignorant to that one. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We'll
It's
work
right.
on it for your next battle.
We're gonna sharpen you up, get you nice.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a ticker line.
I've been nice.
We're gonna let you 30 something.
I've been 30 and shit.
Ghost
I'm ready 30 into this.
We gonna get you a ticker line.
You're not ghostwriting for me ever.
Ghostwrite for cash, yo.
I would die first.
I'm gonna put the what is called? I'm bank manager.
You gonna have me rapping about drinking beers and shit.
I'm gonna be the bank manager. I don't even really rap about drinking beer that much.
Do.
Not that much.
Bro, I listen to your albums. All you do is talk about
they IPAs. I mean, they 6-packs.
Still.
They 6-packs. I'm supposed to be talking about drinking. Stupid. That was stupid. They are 6-packs.
You said what 6-packs? Your albums?
The EPs.
Yeah, the EPs.
Oh,
they
okay.
6-packs.
Oh, so you did it strategically.
I named them after beers and all of that.
All right, so now how you just contradict yourself and say that?
Because that was specific for that.
But you definitely have a line about drinking in almost every single one of your songs.
But not beer. He said beer specifically.
I mean, whatever.
Talk
you
about
being
yak.
Technical. You got
talk about yak a lot.
It's definitely a lot of technicalities.
It's a lot of yak.
Yeah, like
it's a lot of yak.
All right.
It's a lot of yak.
He just want to be right all the time.
No, I just don't want to be lied to or lied on. Yo, who in the chat? What's up with y'all?
That is Vinix from Brazil. What up, Brazil?
Yo,
Brazil in the situation.
He always in here.
And this is.
We gotta get with him so we can slide over there.
Oh no, this is a new person from Brazil.
That's a
not
new person.
Yeah, not our normal person.
Oh, they fucking with us over there.
Yeah, and
merch over there,
Michael Corleone. What up?
Yo, Mike.
Did you see what Cameron said about the 5 people and putting them in a truck in 125?
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to go do in Brazil.
You're not supposed to say on here.
I just said that's what I'm trying to do. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing flag worthy.
No, you good.
Not this time.
I'm just saying like it just sound bad to people, man. Well, see,
it's a joke.
The funny thing is they didn't see it, but
right. Everybody might not have seen it. But
yeah, like
some people seen it.
You be assuming everybody on what we on to.
Yeah, everybody
don't care.
That's why I said that. Yeah.
But that was funny because you introduced it that way, so it's like that.
That's his name, right. Vinny Jr. Guys, my bad.
Vinny Jr.
Shout out Vinny Jr.
Vinny. My bad. Apologies.
What up, TikTok? We are here. We're about to get the show started.
Yo, TikTok.
All right, it's about time. Let's get this rolling.
Yep, let's do it.
No.
Hater.
Sammy don't slide.
Thank you for that. I appreciate you for that. Any other time you be trying to tie me in.
Sipping with Sammy, Sam Malone, bar stool.
Love you for that.
Sipping with Sammy, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
Damn, Sammy, you done fuck.
Thanks, Sammy.
Yup! Happy Monday, happy hour, all that flyness. We are live. Hopefully everything is good with y'all. I had a great day and I got some good folks with me. Real quick, do me a solid and like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, we are live on multiple platforms. Feel free to join the conversation in the chat, but do be patient enough with us to let us get into the topic before y'all get mad we ain't respond to your comment. But so far so good. I got my man CCASH in the situation with me.
Oh, okay.
Chat. that part in that order. We got Kay from Fire Productions here too, but she running around making sure the audio right.
Oh, hey.
All right. You all right?
Living the dream.
I heard that. Cash, how you feeling?
I'm good, man. I just had some food, so I'm full now and ready to talk.
Niggas a fool. Guests is on the way. They say they're not too far. Nice little surprise for y'all coming up, man. It's gonna be a goodie. Shout out to Hollywood Helm. Hopefully they tuned in on their way through. But
that part.
Yeah, we doing it. We got some good topics today, as always. Before we get started, is there anything in the chat that we want to respond to?
Yeah. Shout out Michael Corleone.
Corleone.
He asked, what are your thoughts on the current escalation of World War III? I'm glad you mentioned that because I feel like I'm the only one that's been talking about it. And we're going to get to that in just a bit. But I don't like to start with world politics, so we'll come back to that later.
Yeah, we can't start there, but we got you in a few, bro.
Absolutely.
Appreciate the question, though. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's a good question.
It's not a bad one at all. But
I recommend everybody, visit the hardware store.
Hey, now Ace is the family place with the helpful hardware, folks.
You know what type of hardware I'm talking about.
I do. You know who Ace is? Like, no.
I don't. I'm gonna just freestyle act like I do.
Nah. You good? I was joking. Because as I said it, that sound like I'm telling on somebody.
Don't put that on that man.
That sound like I just put it on Ace. No, man. I was just singing the jingle.
I ain't even gonna say who that is.
That's hilarious.
Someone just said Ace is the apocalypse place.
Oh my goodness.
Michael Corleone, I like it.
Mike, you started dark. Mike, you started dark. Mike. We doing a weekend recap this week. How y'all want to play it, man? What's going on?
Yeah, I want to hear about Cash's weekend.
What did I have going on this weekend?
You ain't nothing on deck?
I don't know. I just assumed that you did something because I didn't see you. So
when you were supposed to see me?
I wasn't. Who said I was supposed to?
Open the door.
You mean like, for instance, like how I'll be pulling up to watch stuff with y'all and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just be coming because, like, y'all got the y'all be paying for shit that I ain't paying for, so I don't really like y'all.
Like Netflix. Niggas is crazy.
You know what it
I'm
is?
Playing, bro.
It's because we cooked pork yesterday. He wasn't here.
He wasn't here because it was pork.
Yeah.
First of all, I eat pork.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm not Muslim, but I mean, it's not. Christians ain't supposed to eat it either. But I'm just saying.
Listen.
I eat pork though, but I don't. I try not to eat it a lot. Just like I try not to eat a lot of steak.
I made some banging ribs yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm just saying. If you want me,
alright, that's what's up.
Look, y'all doing too much, man. Cut it out, yo.
Nah,
what are we doing? He just ate.
Let's do the weekend recap, man. Why not?
Yeah, who going first? It ain't me. Okay.
All right, guys. I'll go.
Let's do it.
All right. So, Friday was work during the day, but I actually got to cut out of work a little bit early because at around 11:30, two of my colleagues from a different office walked into the office and said, "Hey, we're about to go to this local restaurant in your neighborhood and get drinks and lunch, and you need to come with us." So I got taken out of work at 11:30 to go get drinks and lunch because my work is amazing. And then after that, I continued to work for about an hour and then got more drinks with more coworkers because, like I said, my work's amazing.
Right.
So that was my Friday. Shout out to the espresso martinis at Johnny Brenda's, my favorite in all of the city.
JB's.
And after that, spent the most of the night relaxing and just, catching up on some stuff back here at home. Saturday, I believe, was pretty uneventful for myself. We filmed another episode, which you'll get to see this Thursday. But outside of that, I didn't do too much. And then Sunday, as you guys know, is reserved for me for football. So I watched my football games on Sunday. Shout out to the Eagles win. We'll get into that a little bit more later. But outside of that and cooking the ribs that I just talked about, I did not do much because that is what Sunday is made for. Football and cooking. And I guess family.
Hilarious. CCASH, you up next, pimpin'?
Alright, so Friday, myself, I had a pretty regular day. But I would like to shout out one of my guys, Johnny Lace. He had a born day on Friday.
Hey, happy birthday!
Happy birthday to him. I was just doing regular stuff, working. practicing for my battle on November 30th. CCASH versus J. Krug. I've really been super locked in to get this joint down. I probably called Sammie and asked him to listen to it on Friday. Might have been Friday, might have been Saturday. I know it was recently. I don't remember exactly which day. Yeah, so then Saturday, again, oh, no. Was that Saturday? Or was that Thursday? I always get my days mixed up. No. Thursday I got a chance, well, it wasn't the weekend, but coming into the weekend. Thursday I got a chance to go to Harrisburg. One of my buddies bought a car from out there, so I drove out there with him and picked up a car, drove back. Harrisburg is a pretty weird place. If anybody ever knows, like,
It sure is.
Most of them towns look like that.
I was standing outside. Well, I actually been to Harrisburg courtesy of a vacation I took when I was younger.
But you didn't get to explore.
Yeah, I didn't get to explore the city. But
Annapolis, Maryland is weird like that too.
Really? I've been there too. But
Annapolis look like it's still the 50s.
It's not even about the look. I was standing outside and I happened to come across a older guy that was having a crazy conversation on the phone, saying he was going to do some egregious things to some young lady. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I don't even want to know what you witnessed.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
Hey, what's up? So, what's up?
Yo.
What's good?
Guest just entered the situation with us.
Yo.
With the gang. Yo.
What's good?
What's up with you, bro?
What's good? Everybody.
Yo, what's up with you? How you? Chillin'. I see you got the Julio.
Finish your weekend recap while I get them situated?
Yeah.
Yeah, get them situated. But go ahead.
So,
Cash.
for sure. So, then Saturday, my lady had to go to a Friendsgiving on Saturday. So, I ended up staying in the house with the kids, playing the game, chilling, hanging out.
Nice.
And then Sunday, well, how about this? It's funny because on Saturday, I had told my sister to bring my nephew over there so we could chill. But she came over too, and then me and her got into a funny little situation. So me and nephew video game situation got cut short. So I went and picked him up around 6 o'clock yesterday to have some fun. What's up, bro?
I just want to just walk.
No, you already know.
Nah, you good. We live. We already live. Oh man, you bought the work though.
Oh man, we gotta talk off the camera, man. That's how we rocking.
I heard that. Getting situated. You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
Headphones right there, bro. Yes, sir. I don't need the Julio, but if he do, I got a glass for him and all that. Niggas need anything to drink? Water, soda, juice, water.
Yeah, if I can get a mixer, you know.
That's crazy how you just address people like that, though.
Huh?
You just address people
I'm
as
live.
niggas.
I can't even like
Niggas
really
need anything
take
to
time to
drink?
do all of that. I can't take time to be but so cordial. I'm trying to be hospitable while I'm on air. I bad y'all if any offense.
You on air calling people.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Salute
slurs.
to Hollywood Him once again, man. Hollywood always popping up with the popping up, man.
Yeah, salute.
And the bottles at that. I went to a club that didn't have bottle service, and Hollywood got us bottles of champagne somehow. And we only stayed there for 5 minutes.
Locked in type shit.
I'm like, I'm taking my bottle with me. He bugging.
You a nut. You gonna take the
I'm
bottle.
dead up, nigga. I just swigged this motherfucker.
How
Shook
you
a couple
get-
heads.
How you get out
That's
the
your
building with
glass
the
right
bottle?
here, bro. Yep,
How you
good.
get out the building with the bottle?
I'm gonna get my bottle out, bro. Same way I get shit in. What you mean?
Hey.
I don't walk down this shit with 4 bottles.
Hey, yo. I ain't gonna ask you how you got it in. I'm gonna just leave it at
Too
that.
much money. Hell no.
No, it get too crazy. It get too crazy.
But no,
definitely.
yeah. Then Sunday I was just chilling, playing the game with my nephew. He actually beat me a couple times in 2K. I ain't like this shit. He always playing.
Shout out my youngin'.
He
man.
always playing with. He play with my controller. And my controller got a little glitch to it, so he be bringing his controller. When he bring his controller, he gonna win every game. Like he was a little
Whooping your
better.
ass down.
Nah, he got a little better, but no, he ain't fucking with me for real. But yeah, that was it.
That's love. I'm glad you got to spend time with the youngins and all that.
Yeah.
Man. That was
Family
fire.
shit.
That
Yep.
was fire. And you ain't had to.
Oh yeah, but the whole time I was definitely locked in with the battle reciting my shit. And
I
all
was
of
just
that.
about to say you was preparing.
Yeah, like I got the shit recorded, so I just be listening to it, and then I read it when like they not around me and shit like that. So yeah.
Word. Well, homie, introduce yourself to my audience, please.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Corby St. Rose. We in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let me do that real quick.
Big fan.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you pulling up on us. You know what I'm saying?
Fire. like that.
Yeah, we was just doing a light little weekend recap, but that was good enough for now, man. How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. You know, I'm in Philly tonight. What's up?
Okay, is his levels right?
No, not yet.
Let's get his levels right. Make sure we good.
Levels right.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Where you from, homie?
Sorry, put auto-tune in my voice. Nah, I'm from Brooklyn though.
Oh, I say that.
Word, word.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work over NYC lately. I've been in Queens like maybe 5-6 times this year.
Okay, what part of Queens?
College Point. That's where the venue was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vibe.
But you know, I got some peoples in the Bronx and shit like that. And then last year we was over there like 2-3 times. Took this guy to the Marcy Projects and shit for a battle. She was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, we around.
No,
Yo, how
man.
Mike Corleone in the comments gonna say, "I'll take a water."
Yo, Mike. Mike,
Yeah.
if you could only get it.
Right.
But no. See, now explain to me what that is, man.
So this is my brand, Mystery Charms. So I dropped a project called Where's Corey,
Uh-huh.
and I did a collab with Smoky Charms. My brand is called True Colors,
Nice.
and we collabed for Mystery Charms. We got
Fire.
4 different flavors.
Fire.
And
Crazy.
yeah, we going viral. You know what I'm saying? Pushing the project. You know what I'm saying? So,
Congratulations,
that's dope.
man. Congratulations. That's dope as
See,
hell.
y'all could do that in New
Let me
York.
check this out.
you know what
In
I'm saying?
Philly,
Yeah,
if
check
I
it
tell
out.
y'all that I merged this with my project,
Yeah.
the wrong eyes gonna be open.
You know what I'm saying?
The wrong motherfuckers gonna start watching.
It's
Like, hold
come
on.
Stop. Come on.
That's
You
fire,
see-
though.
you
That's
see
a-
what's going on.
That's a,
100% gas.
that's a dope bundle package right
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
No, I like it, man. I like it. I like
Yeah,
it a lot.
That's right.
Definitely had to
You know what I'm saying?
purchase some of that shit from you.
So you just got in town today.
Yeah, I just got in today. You know what I'm saying?
How was the ride? Everything was cool?
Smooth. I ain't gonna lie. Me and the bros was just talking about some life shit. So you know when you talk about
Oh,
life,
good ride.
Yeah,
Good ride.
Good
Yeah,
ride.
man.
Yeah. Talking about our moves and shit. You know how that shit go.
Yeah, that's how road trips get at some point.
Yeah, for
Talk
sure.
to what you need too.
Exactly.
At some point, you be like, damn, the music been low for a long fucking
It's
time.
alright. That is alright. Back to
Yo,
the
and I'm one of the
Yeah,
people. I
yeah.
hate that shit when you get in the car and motherfuckers like just be on the phone, and I really try to zone out and listen to the music.
Listen to music.
But when you
man.
having a good conversation and time flew by, everything be dope.
Nah,
I ain't gonna be
facts.
about that.
I'm like, I like that, and then I like peaceful rides sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Word. Now, I just realized I skipped something. This is CCASH, just in case you ain't know.
Yo, my boy
We
CCASH.
introduced each other.
And that is K from Font Productions on the other side,
Yes, sir.
producing and co-hosting also.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
just so we clear who everybody is, man.
Yeah,
I
the
ain't-
building,
Yeah, I'm an
the
artist
building.
too and a battle rapper. So
Oh, yeah.
So before
Move
we
it
get
back a little
too,
bit.
yeah,
Yeah,
move that
yeah.
over just a little bit. There you
Yeah, it's
go.
one of the
It's just a little tall, so if you put it in front of your face, you'll be fine, Sam.
All right, cool.
Perfect.
All right.
yeah, because we don't need to see him.
I'll hold it down.
No, I mean
His voice be good.
his chair is just a little bit taller.
Nah,
so
he's
it
taller.
works.
It's cool. We don't have to. Ain't no complexes over here.
So before we get into too many comments and topics, I did want to give a little plug for something that's coming up this weekend.
Let's do it. While you get situated
Right.
Absolutely.
in a situation.
I'm figuring out my graphic. Give me one sec.
This the Plex pup.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
All right.
Here it is. All right, so if you haven't heard already, our friend Plex is putting together his first full movie production. So shout out to Plex.
Yeah.
The movie is called I Hate Love, and it is a feature film featuring 4 different couples. So they are currently casting for both male and female parts. Ages range between 20 and in their 40s. So if you are interested in acting and getting involved, make sure that you come on out this Saturday from 12 to 2. There is a casting call at 708 Ridge Pike in Lafayette Hill, PA. So make sure you come on out and show your stuff. From what I hear, there's going to be some dope parts. This is a full production with a real production team that I may or may not be a part of. So make sure that you get involved and come on out and find Find your shine.
No, that's fire, man. Congratulations to Plex and good luck with that. That is dope.
Moving,
Plex
moving.
always just keep it moving.
Yeah, for
Innovating and doing something new and
Absolutely.
different and decent. So I love it, man. I love to hear that. This is the first time I heard about it. So
Yeah.
I'm
No,
excited
me
for the
too.
brother, man. I'm excited for Plex. Yeah, you go ahead, roll up. We get back to you in a second. Let's get into the first topic real quick, and then we talk about the project a little bit.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Where you want to start, Kay?
All right.
You want to start with your birds?
Yeah, we can start with my birds. You want to do the NFL recap in general?
You can start there.
Okay.
Do your thing.
All right. So, NFL updates for the week. Of course, it was another great week of football.
Amazing week.
If you have not been paying attention, I don't know where you've been. But week 12 was one for the ages, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I just clicked on way too many things at the same time. Okay,
Right, we good.
here we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so week 12 started out with Thursday Night Football the way it usually does, but the Browns beat the Steelers in a snowy upset, 24-19. The Titans then beat the Texans on Sunday, 32-27. Vikings beat the Bears, 30-27. Cowboys upset the Commanders, 34-26.
That happened.
The Dolphins beat the Patriots 34-15. The Chiefs barely scraped by the Panthers 30-27. The Buccaneers triumphed over the Giants 30-7. Lions over the Colts 24-6. Broncos over the Raiders 29-19. Seahawks over the Cardinals 16-6. Packers beat the 49ers 38-10. My Eagles beat the Rams 37-20.
Damn.
And tonight, the Ravens take on the Chargers at 8:15.
Nice.
So, what did you guys think of this week in football? Was there anything that shocked you?
Quick question before that. Corey, you keep up with football?
A little bit.
You got a team?
Not really. I would say though, my son Gilly is hilarious. Every time y'all win, he be dancing outside. That
With the
shit is
neighbors.
mad.
Roaring.
With the
That is
neighbors.
so organic and,
That shit is
that's
fire.
love.
That
He
shit
not
is
in Philly
fire.
though when he doing that though. I just want everybody to know.
It's
He's
all
not
right.
nowhere where you can get to him. Like,
We know that. We see the neighbors.
right.
We see the neighbors.
part.
I just wanted to make sure your team ain't losing and we were about to upset you or something.
All
All right, cool. But go ahead, Kay. What was the question?
I'm a basketball dude.
All right, we getting to that
We're
too.
getting into that too.
Yeah.
So me personally, I thought that one of the biggest upsets was the Browns over the Steelers. If you've been paying attention, the Steelers were on a little bit of a hot streak. And overall, they have a great record. The Steelers are still 8-3.
Yep.
Browns 3-8.
Yep.
But this was such a story of home field advantage. They had the lake effect. They had the snow. They knew how to play in these conditions. And it's not like Pittsburgh is unused to snow and unused to these types
That's
of conditions.
what's weird. They from Pittsburgh.
But Russell Wilson is still new to having command over this offense.
That's a fact.
And when you put a quarterback in inclement weather, things are bound to slip up, if I'm being honest. And I think the Browns took great advantage of that and were able to sneak by a win 24-19. And you know what? Good for the Browns.
No, I think that's accurate. That was definitely the upset of the week. But the weird thing about it is we still don't know how much of the playbook he even knows at this point. Like they're limited on what they could call. They just called him up a few weeks ago.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He Russell, but he was working a different playbook every last season before this one. Every offense is different.
But that's Russell Wilson. Like,
It's
put
still
some
Russell
respect on his name.
But in the snow with a new team, that's a lot, yo. You still limited to how many pages you've been through and that you had reps with. It's a fact.
Yeah, I get it.
Well,
It's a fact.
and let's keep in mind that Pittsburgh's running is not as strong as their passing,
all.
in my opinion.
At all this year.
When you take the pass out of their offense, you really cripple their ability to move forward.
Their
And I think
defense
that's what
is great,
happens.
but clearly so was the Browns.
Well, and also they're a terrible red zone offense.
Yep.
They can take it to the 25-yard line, but once they get there, they
That's where they
cannot
stay.
close.
Yep.
They have won a ton of their games based off of field goals alone. So I think that this is just starting to catch up to them. And this is honestly, week 12 is about the time that you start to realize some of the teams you've been watching just aren't as good as you think they are. And I think that, Pittsburgh was an example of that, and I think that Washington was another example of that this week.
I said that about a lot of teams this season. That like, yo, a lot of people playing with fool's gold. Like, you remember the Eagles last year, 10-1, and then just the drop off.
Right.
And it's like a lot of teams that looked good 2 weeks ago. They in that trajectory right now.
So another one that we have to watch out for is the Chiefs. The fact that that Carolina was able to make this as tight of a game as it was is honestly, if you're a Chiefs fan, you should see that as a defeat.
They getting by the skin of their teeth.
They are continuing to get by the skin of their teeth.
Yep.
And if this is a Super Bowl caliber team, the way that we keep claiming that it is, they are going to need to step up in the last couple of weeks of the season to carry them through the playoffs, because there are plenty of other teams that are just looking straight up better than them right now.
That's a fact. But the thing is, my homeboy is still my homeboy. And I feel like in big games, he shows up, and they just ain't, they've been scraping lately, but he's not going to lose the first round of the playoffs and no shit like that.
No, I'm not.
Not at all.
I'm not saying he's going to lose
close.
First round of the playoffs or anything.
But they might not be a Super Bowl team this year.
Exactly.
I really feel like they're not.
The way that Detroit looks right now,
Detroit is scary.
The Chiefs cannot hold a candle to what they're doing.
And matter of fact, we're going to talk about Detroit in a minute.
They flipped that switch. I ain't gonna lie.
Because they what, 2 down on your schedule?
Yes, they are.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't watched the game, but my baby was at their game.
Which game? The Eagles game?
No, Detroit game. Cash Dog. That's my other baby mom.
Oh, my God. Yo. This nigga.
I'm not gonna let you disrespect Jazz like that. Like,
yo.
She cool with it. Like, you gotta chill.
Stop out this shit.
She know that's who that is. Like.
Women, boy, she right on it.
Yeah, like she know what's up. Like,
that's crazy.
Like, we was all there together. Like, it's like, no, let me stop.
Right.
Yo, you a fool, yo. Get into your birds though.
All right, so let's talk about my birds. We had the Sunday night game, and we delivered some primetime classic football. At the end of the day, shout out to Saquon Barkley. He is killing the game right now. Thank you, Giants.
For the donation.
Right. I don't know what else to say besides, how did you let this guy go? Legitimately.
I didn't want to pay him.
It's insane to me. But at the end of the day, Saquon Barkley had another amazing game.
Hold up, y'all Giants fans? Oh, all right. I gotta make sure who in the background.
Yeah. Giants, the Jets, we all doing bad. That shit crazy.
So how y'all not be fans of your home city team though?
Yo, shut up.
Let's ask Sam that same question.
Yo, that's the same shit I be telling this guy.
Jacking them when they winning. Shout out the Knicks.
Yeah, see?
Right. Oh, okay.
Knicks,
he from Philly and he don't fuck with the Sixers. He like the Lakers. Like, you ain't from LA,
exactly,
man.
Y'all fuck with the Lakers.
Nah, I ain't fucking with neither one of y'all.
LA nigga, man.
It is
I'm
what
New
it
York,
is,
LA
man.
nigga, man. I'm
Talk to him nice.
How you gonna do
You
that?
heard him?
They don't even coincide. They kill Biggie, Pop Smoke. Like, what the fuck?
When did basketball become gang shit?
You know it go. You know it all go together.
Man,
that's crazy.
It's the culture.
You done put
They
politics
go
in the
together.
sport.
You know it.
When I started, you know what's crazy? When I started fucking with the Lakers, they had Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel. Eddie was from here. As far as we is concerned, he Temple.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I followed Eddie out there. Nick Van Exel was getting crazy and spitting on people and all type of madness. And he was left-handed and could get 40 when he felt like it.
He is a problem.
I've been a Lakers
I love
fan
that.
since Kobe, but I just follow LeBron everywhere he goes. So LeBron Lakers, I'm jacking him. Word.
That's crazy.
LeBron go to Washington, I'm jacking Washington. I don't give a fuck.
You know what's vicious about me? I'm so cold against LeBron because I'm such a Kobe nigga that when they was talking about LeBron possibly going to the Lakers, and she can attest to this, I said, we gonna get him. She said, why? I said, because they gonna make me cheer for this motherfucker. I knew he was getting LeBron. It was like karma. Like, you done been against this nigga greatness for so long, they gonna put him on your team, so you gotta be happy when he do good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'm riding that right now.
They getting out. They gonna finally get out the conference this year. Mark my words.
Yeah, man, I like
Oh, they
him.
definitely will. They definitely
I
will.
like him, man. Stop by anytime you in Philly talking like that, nigga.
As long as we don't play the Nuggets, we good.
Yeah, well, I think
I think you could take the
I
Nuggets.
think it becomes a matchup thing. I think it becomes a matchup
Oh,
thing.
you're a Nuggets fan.
I'm not a Nuggets fan. I just know basketball.
He know basketball.
Nah.
I think you could take the
A
Nuggets.
lot of people know basketball. Guess
I ain't
wrong.
gonna lie. They played them the other night. I was very disappointed.
Disappointed, yup.
That's all I'm gonna say.
No, it was bad.
I was tight.
It was bad.
But we all handicapped right now. We don't got Vanderbilt. We don't got Wood.
Nope.
So like, yeah, we gotta
Y'all
win.
got the Knicks, man.
Nah. The Lakers word.
That's crazy.
Word.
Jacking the Lakers.
Brooklyn, bro.
Nah, I'm jacking the Lakers. Nah. Yo, if they go into the finals, I'm going to LA.
I heard that. I'm outside.
No question.
You going to the parade all
All that
I mean,
word.
The way that Jalen was playing last year, though, I don't know if the Lakers beat them.
Brunson?
Nah, they good.
Have you watched them this year?
I was gonna say I don't think
You
you've
ain't
been
watched no
watching
Knicks
this year.
games this season, bro.
Nah,
The Knicks look almost as bad as the Sixers. This
I was
year.
about to say
Yeah,
they
that's
chemistry. It's just chemistry.
There's this book
And they
called
should have
Things
never
Fall
got
Apart.
rid of DiVincenzo. They should have never got rid of DiVincenzo.
No.
And he's snapping right now.
He definitely is.
He's snapping right
Sure.
now. He good.
Him and Buddy Hield are like, I'll show you. I'll show you what you're missing.
I was pissed at Buddy last year because I'm like, nobody in Philly really realized you nice.
Yeah.
We didn't give him a
Buddy Hill
chance.
played for the 76ers last year?
Yeah, he was on the Sixers last
We
year.
did not give him a
He's
chance.
playing good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Came back. He's a D.
He's Steph Curry's new sidekick.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
your
Buddy out there letting it fly.
Yup.
But he been doing it.
But he been one of them.
They're doing that since
He
the
just was in a
Kings.
position where he was never comfortable letting it go on the Sixers. Like, when is my turn to get busy?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Maxi's on his way to 50. Hold up. Like, you hesitate to pull that thing.
Yep.
He's a natural shooter. He's a scorer.
1,000%.
He awkward as shit, but he put that thing in a hole.
All right.
So to speak.
We jumped over to
I
basketball.
said so to speak.
But we were supposed to be talking about my Saquon Barkley.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So Saquon
Our
Barkley.
guest got energized and he boosted me. My bad.
Saquon Barkley set a new franchise record for the Eagles with 255 rushing yards last night. Put some respect on that man's name.
On what, 33 carries?
Something like that. I think it was
like that.
37.
Yeah, something crazy. That's crazy.
But shout out to Saquon Barkley. So let me just start by
9 yards
saying
carry.
that the Eagles have entirely reworked the way that they approach offense
That's that.
to make sure that Saquon Barkley is in the forefront. We now run the ball something like 58% of our downs.
Yeah, you only threw it 20-something times.
And I love A.J. Brown, don't get me wrong. But the way Saquon Barkley has been running, and let me give it up for Gainwell too, because Gainwell, every time that Saquon Barkley steps out, the defense thinks they get to relax,
And he gets
and
7
Saquon
yards.
gets some yards every single time,
Gainwell.
or Gainwell gets some yards every single time. So I want to shout out Gainwell as well, but shout out to Saquon Barkley. 255 yards is nothing to sneeze at. That is a very impressive feat for anybody to achieve in an NFL game, and for him to be doing it against a team like the one that we just faced, the Rams, who had a similar record to ours, if not the same record, I believe.
Yo.
That's crazy.
My Rams coworker was sick today, and they let him have it all day. It was hilarious.
As he should.
That shit started at 8 o'clock in the morning. It was going up. It was crazy today, yo. I love my coworkers, some of them. But one thing about this, like, this definitely damn near solidifies Offensive Player of the Year, but they saying that this solidifies him being either MVP or top 2 for the MVP conversation. What do you think about that?
So,
Because it's hard. They saying
Have
like
you-
he's going literally.
It's a long time, but
They're
When
saying
was-
realistically he'll place 3rd or
Right, for Philly.
4th, but they saying he should be 1st or 2nd. But since he's not a quarterback, it makes it hard.
I was about to say, when was the last time that MVP actually went to a non-quarterback?
Exactly. I wanted to be
position.
clear before you respond.
And I was about to look up that as I speak.
Yeah.
But let's be clear, like, MVP usually goes to a quarterback. And at the end of the day, as much as we love Saquon Barkley, this has also been an amazing season so far
Settle
for
for that
Jalen
old boy.
Hurts.
Settle for that Offensive Player of the Year. Be happy.
I'm not saying that. I think that he has had an MVP season. Don't get me wrong. But I think that because MVP typically goes to a quarterback, and if we're looking at quarterbacks, Buffalo has had a great motherfucking year. And Josh Allen is up there.
You ain't on camera, hold up.
Talk heavy, K.
And if it's not Josh Allen, and we're talking about quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts is also up there. He has had an amazing season.
True.
He's had an amazing amount of rushing touchdowns. He's had an incredible amount of passing yards, despite the fact that we've changed our offense to revolve around the run game. So I think that he deserves consideration. I think Saquon Barkley deserves consideration. I think Derrick Henry deserves consideration. There's a lot of standout players this year, and for me, personally, it's too early to tell at this time.
Well, Kay, that's why I want to ask you, right?
What?
What position do you think has been more beneficial to the team this year?
You can't run an offense without your quarterback.
Right. You can't rush without the fullback, right?
You got Gainwell, who is also an amazing running back. So as much as I love Saquon Barkley, and he has absolutely been instrumental for our team this year, you don't get any of that without Jalen Hurts running the offense.
No, I get you. Yeah.
Period.
No,
You don't get any of that without our offensive line being as amazing as they are right now.
No, the O been acting crazy.
The O been acting crazy.
And they had some to replace some pieces. It's next man up shit.
Yes.
Working.
And shout out to our defense, because our defense is the unsung hero of our team right now. Like, we are holding it down. We're keeping it together. Our defense has a ton of rookies. It's okay. Y'all can laugh at me. I'm hype. I know. Our defense has a ton of rookies, and for them to be standing out the way that they are, getting the amount of sacks that they get, getting the amount of interceptions, turnovers, stopping on thirds, all of that. Shout out our defense.
She just made a movie real quick, right? Shout out to K for the movie, man.
HD.
Oh, man.
That clip gonna go crazy.
We got a lot of comments in here.
Get to the comments real quick.
Shout out to Out of Space Bakery.
What do you need, bro?
Saying that Saquon Barkley should be MVP. Saquon means more to the team, but I have valid points. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Gainwell can't do what Saquon does. I didn't say he can. But when the defense ain't prepared, we still got Gainwell.
I heard that.
And then Out of Space said, and once they turned to the run, they saved Hurts from his turnover woes, which is what he's been dealing with earlier in the season, and that is absolutely true.
Yep, that's a big
Out of
fact.
Space, I hear your points.
It's a big
I
fact.
agree. You are right. But quarterbacks are quarterbacks, and at the end of the day, we haven't seen the MVP award go to a non-quarterback player in a minute. So, does Saquon deserve it? I agree, absolutely. Over Hurts, I would say that. But do I think he'll get it?
It's talking about the likelihood. Yeah, like,
No, I think Josh Allen will, if I'm being completely honest.
it's interesting. It's crazy because I want to have a whole nother Heisman conversation now, but it ain't even on the board, so we gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm about to get this shit
it's getting
spider
crazy
legs,
in
like-
college too right now.
Yeah.
Like, yo, man. But let's do the you said he in the no, let's talk about the project real quick.
Yeah, let's talk about that project.
Call the time
Let's
out
go,
real
let's
quick,
go,
man.
let's go.
Give me a little rundown real quick what we got going on, man. Besides the big bags of that goddamn mess. You know I'm Steezel.
Nah, yeah, you got a project out right now. It's called Where's Corey?
Why where's Corey?
Because I ain't dropping a minute. You know what I'm saying? I've been on tour, just, experiencing life, getting to know the game a little bit more.
Well, that's a good thing.
Vibing with the fans and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like, a lot of people just max say, where Corey, where, bro? Where
It
music?
became a thing.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, I gotta call it Where's Corey? Literally, that's really what, hey, yo,
Nice.
when you drop music, where's Corey? So, yeah, we dropped a little EP, 6 songs.
Mhm.
One of them we had out already, the remix with Favi.
Nice.
It's going crazy, do it
Right.
again, do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we just, we going viral, we pushing it. You know what I'm saying? We outside like dog shit, word.
I heard that. When did you drop the project?
Last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday. Oh, it's brand new out there.
Brand
Oh, all right.
spanking new.
All
Hello.
right, shout out to Hollywood Helm. He sent it to
Know what
me.
I'm
We
saying?
was already on live, so I'm gonna tap in with it in a minute.
Yeah,
man.
for sure. His video just hit 100K views, so we going viral.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How long been out?
Congratulations.
What, 12 days?
Hold on. We ain't gonna do
15?
that. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, we going viral.
We ain't gonna
yeah,
breeze
let's
through
go.
that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We got time.
I'm about to throw you in my shit right now.
We got a
man.
couple minutes just to make sure we
Tap
salute
in,
that.
tap
That's
in.
that's
Yeah, for
fair.
sure.
That's fire, and I know that's just the first step. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. I cut your wisdom.
So the video that you were talking about, that's the one that you just posted the clip from on your Instagram, right?
No, that's another video I'm about to drop because I got my foot on their necks. But I just dropped a video with Bobby 2 weeks ago. Like,
I was gonna say I just watched the one that you put on your Instagram. That John look fire.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I'm dropping that on Wednesday. We going viral. Bow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the rollout is official.
Yeah, the rollout is
smacking
official.
them.
That's a nice rollout.
Keep smacking them.
We got the weed. We outside pushing it. We got the record with Favi. We got the DJs jacking it.
Nice.
And we going on. We on tour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Again,
you know what I'm saying?
back on tour. It's gonna be Where's Corey 2?
Exactly. We gonna be in Miami next month for Rolling Loud, Art Basel. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be pushing.
The next show gonna be like, Corey don't fuck with us. Nigga always go. He don't fuck with us.
Yeah. And this is just a segue for my album.
Nice.
I'm dropping my album first quarter of the next year. So I just wanted to get something out.
Nice.
Cause I did. I was like I got clips, like no cap.
Nice.
Whatever you want to call it, clips, ammo, ammunition, whatever. Like
workaholic type.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we here. Like.
Speak about the collaboration with the Big Bag.
So with the big bag, you know what I'm saying?
The big bag.
Shout out my boy, you know what I'm saying? Smokey Charms, you know what I'm saying? We had to do a collab. I just wanted to just do something that caters to my fans, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I get high. My fans know I get high.
Right.
So let's get high.
Right.
I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? So, it was just a no-brainer.
Where the fuck is Smoke Dizza? Niggas need to. You ain't got nothing with Dizza?
Nah, but shout out Smoke Dizza though, because I ain't gonna lie. When I was in high school, I was that bumping.
Dizza's a vibe, right?
Nah, for sure.
But go
Shout
ahead,
out my boy
bad.
Smoke Dizza.
I just thought about it like, nigga.
Nah, ain't no cap.
Get that nigga to hold the big bag.
I was about to say, collab on the way. Speak it into existence.
Shout out my son Smoke
I like
Dizza.
to just say what I think because it might happen.
Hello.
It might happen. Yeah.
Hello. But yeah, we just, we going viral.
So one more time for the chat, because I know they slow like me. What's the name of the project that's coming out on Wednesday?
It
came out already.
It came out. Okay, my
It's
bad.
called Where's Corey. It's available
Where's Corey?
all streaming platforms.
And what's the single off of it that the video's dropping this Wednesday?
Now and Never.
Now and
Now and Never. That shit.
Okay.
Ooh.
And what's the name of the Favi joint?
Do it again. Hop in the phone, I do it again. Like, yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Now, was that just a feature or is that a relationship?
Relationship, bro.
Nice.
Just like, I really like, I ain't gonna lie, my son been, he been bringing me around for a couple of years, I've been opening up for him and shit.
Oh, all right.
So,
Fire.
I just
That's
waited
heavy.
for the right moment to,
Mm-hmm.
approach him with a right record, and we made it work.
How many did you give him?
What you mean? How much
The first one you sent him, he hopped on? Or the first
Nah,
one
we
you
did that
presented?
shit in the studio together, but we got like 3
that's
records
even better.
together.
3?
Yeah, we got like 3
Nice.
records together. We just, we got one.
Nice.
Yeah, I
What
got
you
2 in
about
the
to say,
top.
Hollywood?
I was gonna ask, like in terms of, I don't know who you toured with.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you remember,
He said, let us know who he toured with. Niggas in the background doing their job, man. Doing their job. Gotta let them work.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
now,
You've done in the past.
yeah, for sure. We
yeah,
did,
you good, bro.
so we did 4 tours in 9 months.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice.
Wait.
Nice.
Say that one more time. 4 tours in 9 months.
Yeah.
That's work, man.
That's a lot of work.
I got some schemes too, but
viral.
they running them plays. I got some schemes too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out
That's
OVO. Shout out Roy Woods. He took me on the road.
The first one you said was OVO.
Yeah, Roy Woods is a part of OVO, so like,
Oh, okay.
shout out OVO, Roy Woods, the team, like everybody,
Nice.
Like I was saying earlier, like when we started the tour, we was doing it on the States, and it was 3 openers, and I started off being the first person opening the show to the only opener.
Talk heavy. Talk about putting that work in.
Right. Type shit. You feel me?
Talking about putting that work in on a
That's how you
cold
do it.
crowd.
Yeah, they see.
Warming up a cold crowd,
Rick Bob,
nigga.
for
They
real.
don't know none of this shit. They gonna feel me tonight, nigga.
Yeah.
Gangsta.
Fuck you
I'm
mean?
gonna show y'all something real quick. Hold
No,
on.
that's fire, man. I'm happy for you.
Nah, I appreciate that.
I'm
show y'all
happy for you
something
because I
real
know what
quick.
that take. Like
Yeah, for sure.
that ain't
This is
a
in
small
London.
statement. London. Look, we looking at
Oh,
London.
international.
Right.
We looking at London, nigga acting crazy. He ain't got no shirt on.
Yeah,
Nigga acting crazy.
Heavy.
Lights everywhere. Lights everywhere like he fucking Drake or somebody.
yo,
No, man, that's
And
heavy.
then like
That's heavy.
people don't even understand like when I was doing, like, when we was doing these tours, like, yeah, some people, like, knew my songs because, like, I went viral 2 years ago with a song called MMM.
Yeah.
Shout out my son Flip the Nero, got 10 million streams, like,
Word.
big viral.
Talk heavy.
But, you know, going to different cities and countries and they don't know who you are and you to open it, that shit harder than it looks. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't easy.
Heavy lifting.
Yeah, and then the fact that, like, people just gravitated to me every time, it was just, like,
Nice.
I just loved it, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And,
That's an energy thing.
yeah, for sure. I like, my confidence, I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit is, like, off the chain, like, and I've been having this confidence for, like, 10 years, because of, like,
And they reciprocate it.
Mm-hmm.
They get back the energy that comes from what you exude up there. That's what it's about. Like, motherfuckers gotta learn. You talking science
That's what
right
we
now.
get
You
high
talking
off of as artists. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's the euphoria. That's what we doing this shit for, the drive and all of that shit. So I understand that shit crazy, bro. That's commendable, bro. No bullshit.
Nah, I
For real.
appreciate it. Yeah, you just gotta just.
I just met the bro and I'm happy for him.
it.
Happy for him. No, because if you put the work in, you deserve those moments.
Nah, for
So-
sure.
You
I
deserve those
appreciate that.
moments.
We got some comments over here.
Let's do it.
One of them, we were speaking earlier about who you might be a good collab with, and Out of Space Bakery said Currency might be good for you too.
Well, yeah, we go.
Well, you know, Currency what it up.
Currency.
Currency
then-
always what it up.
FEGM Entertainment said, who would you like to make a track with if you could?
Right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all for the question.
Man, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki,
Minaj,
you on that
Minaj.
Nicki?
Yeah.
You got the record already?
Hell yeah. I wanted her to hop on do it again, but I got more records for her.
Yeah, talk
You know what I'm
that
saying?
talk.
Shout out Nicki.
We can figure it out.
Nicki or Kanye, word.
Wow.
Or Drake.
Heavy.
Is there a Nicki personality that you need on the record, or is it Nicki do you, baby?
Nah, it's just Nicki do whatever you want, baby.
Shout out to
Just
Queen.
do it, like,
Right.
go ahead.
No, she one of them.
Like, you know
She
what I'm
one of
saying?
them. She one of them, man. You better be careful.
Sure.
Nicki like coming for necks on tracks. We see her with
Right.
5 other niggas and
Right.
she get
Trust me.
crazy.
Shit,
God.
you know what I'm saying? I'm a monster too. Trust me, you
Yeah.
going crazy.
You got another manager
Button.
note.
Tell them about your numbers and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, like I said, yeah, we went 10 million. We going crazy. Everything. Do it again before we even drop this shit with Fabi. The original one hit 1 million already. So like,
Nice.
Wait, Sam, can you give him a hand for that?
Yes, sir.
That's a million.
Yeah.
yeah, I had 1 million 11 times.
No, but that's a stunt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the record got him on it, but we was good.
That's
Yeah.
a flex.
Now we great.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
for
fire.
sure.
That's fire. But go ahead. My
Just
bad.
knowing, just pushing the record, like for real.
Yeah.
Just knowing how to push a record, like, you know what I'm saying. Do it again. We just dropped the remix.
Knowing how to push a record, nigga, 4 tours in 9 months. You
Yeah.
pushed the
Right.
fuck out that
Yeah.
mother. You done shoved it down the hill.
No
Yeah.
cap, because I
Yeah.
dropped the original in September last year, and
Nice.
I just dropped the remix, like the video for the remix last week.
Nice.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And it's up
and
already.
it's up already. You know
Nice.
what I'm saying? So just
That's what they needed then.
that pressure, yeah, bro. It's like people be thinking like just because like your town heard it, the world heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that was like what I was realizing on tour. I'm like, oh shit.
That's an excellent fact.
They jacking all these shits. I'm about to push all these songs. Word, they getting all this shit, and then you like. You
But see, that come with the
streams go up.
exposure
Yeah,
and the
for
moving
sure.
around part, bro. Being intentional, because at some point as an artist, you get to the point where if you aren't already on it, you be like, I gotta make shit specifically to perform,
Yeah,
and now I
That's
gotta
literally-
make shit to
that's
perform
literally-
that's bigger.
word to everything. That's literally what I make music for. I make music for performing. I like performance. I like stadium music. I like to jump around. I like people to have a good time. I like the thoots to go crazy and
Yeah.
shake it. Like,
Yeah.
it
The
is.
what?
The thoots. The thoots.
The fuck is it, dude?
I have no idea.
Girls, bro. Like
Yeah,
the
I
girls,
thought
you know,
that's
the
it.
ladies.
I'm 40
I
plus.
believe
You gotta
context.
put me off.
You know what I'm saying?
You
The
gotta listen to the
Thutianas.
context, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew what he meant, but I knew they didn't know.
You know what I mean? Like,
I gotta speak for them sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
facts.
You
Like,
gotta pretend the whole chat is me.
Yeah, like
make
act like the
music
chat
for
is
everybody.
king.
You gotta explain some shit sometimes.
No, but that's fire
shout out to
because
Thoots.
that's the thing, and that's why you commanded those stages the way that you did. That's why you left the impression the way that you did.
Yeah, for
Because
sure,
the other
1000%.
niggas was hot too. They wasn't ready.
And we going back on tour.
They got
Corey
there for a
St. Rose
reason.
By himself. I'm going to Australia next year. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Alright.
It's the first
Yes.
announcement here. You know
it's
what
the
I'm
first
saying?
time in Australia.
Yeah. Nah, that's my second time.
Second time.
All right, so when I
First
went
time
on tour,
headlining?
Headliner.
Yeah, headliner. So
Nice.
First
Okay.
time I went, like on
Nice.
tours, like I said, we did the States. I did Europe. I did Australia, and then I did Canada.
Okay.
I was going to parts of Canada I didn't even know exists. Like Kitchener. Like,
Nigga, I don't know that shit exists.
Yeah. All I know is Toronto type shit, but it was more to it, so it was... Yeah, it was dope. It was
Shout
dope.
out
Shout out
Canada.
OVO.
Yeah,
What's
for
them
sure.
experiences like? Like, where did you feel the best or the most comfortable at?
Australia, man.
That's why he right back.
Hey.
Headline.
Live.
That nigga said the love is there.
No,
You gonna
that's
shoot
dope.
videos,
Unspeakable.
record music, drop off merch. You
Viral.
gonna act crazy out there. How long you out there for?
Yeah, I might stay there for a month. I don't know. son.
Most niggas that do the
No
Australia
cap.
run do three to 6 weeks.
No cap. I might
Anywhere in
stay
between.
there.
Because
I
you
might
go that
stay
far, it'd be like I'm out here now.
Nah,
Right.
yeah, I
And then it
built a
start
lot of
adding up.
relationships out
Yeah,
there.
You
so,
start
like,
pushing
yeah.
flights back.
Do you have a favorite performance that you look back on and be like, that was the one?
Hell, one of the ones I just showed them, the one in London.
That shit
'Cause
look
that was
crazy.
It
That
did.
was like my first time
That was
performing
movie.
out of out the country, and like that whole day was crazy because I was so late for my flight. I literally almost missed my flight by like a millisecond. Like,
Niggas going
I'm doing the dash. I'm talking about my legs. I'm like, yo, it's over. Like, I thought I was
Right.
gonna miss my flight. I get to my flight. As soon as I get there, get to my hotel. You know, time is a little different over there.
Yeah.
So, yo, you gotta wait to check in at a certain time. So I'm like, fuck. Then I had to kill time. Then I had to go to an interview. Then I had to do a photo shoot. Then I was almost late to my show. Then it's like, remind you, when I'm doing this whole tour, I just want everybody to know. I went by myself.
Oh, I like it.
I was with my OVO nigga, shout out Roy, but
Yeah.
I was by myself. So
Yeah,
like,
I like it.
it's a different type of like prayer and mental you need when you on that
Talk
road and
about-
before
talk
you hit
about
that
it.
stage because you by yourself.
Talk about it.
Like, cause when you know you don't, you just
Never
it's just you
know.
and God at that point.
Yeah.
Respectfully, you feel me? So
Absolutely.
the conversations I was just having myself before, like I just hit that stage. It just gave me the energy. And like
Nice.
Roy too, like every time we was on every show we prayed right before we hit that stage. And that shit was just so powerful for real. That
Dope.
shit made me feel like I was gonna take over the world.
Well, you know what? You know what you just said. You keep the first thing, the main thing, and
Yeah.
then you go to work.
Yeah.
And that's important to keep in mind, man. Perspective and priorities is a motherfucker, and that's how people
Absolutely.
lose themselves on
No,
tour.
for sure.
Yeah, 1000%.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not saying
1000%.
prayer stop you from looking at shorty or taking it to the room,
Yeah.
but if you keep your priorities
Yeah.
along with,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, you be all right. You get back without too many
Yeah,
motherfuckers trying to
I
find
bring
find
God
you
with me
legally.
everywhere I go. Yeah, everywhere.
So kind of to that point, like now that you've been on tour multiple
Can I
times.
smoke some of this? Which one? I'm
Countless
supposed to
times.
Yeah.
Which one you want me to
My
smoke
fault,
out?
yo, my
No, because
fault.
I'm about to roll, and I'm like, is that disrespectful if I don't roll his shit?
Like, yo,
You know what I'm
man.
You know,
Things about to
Steezer.
roll up that pain, like, you know, back pain, like, word, like,
My man,
My
my
fault,
man.
my
You
fault,
good?
my
We ain't
fault.
spill no drinks. We good.
Right.
We good. We
Alright.
good.
Yeah, we
appreciate
done
you.
had worse going in this motherfucker.
Yeah, we good.
They know.
I appreciate you, homie. My man.
Um,
Bless me with that good goddamn.
so now that you've been on tour multiple times and you're about to
Yo,
headline.
wait, before, I love your voice. Like, your voice sound like you work at ESPN already or some shit. Like, yo, somebody sponsor her. Like, yo, guys, yo. Like, I feel like I'm hearing ESPN in the morning.
Yeah,
Word of my
man.
dad. Nah, but keep talking.
Shout
my
out to
fault.
K, man.
Passionate about it.
Hell yeah, she
gotta-
passionate.
I
God
do.
damn.
I have a lot of passion,
God
and shout out to
damn.
Stat Baby. She's my favorite. If y'all watch, It Is What It Is with Cam and Mace.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
yeah,
Stat
yeah, yeah.
Baby.
I love that.
She
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
similar cadence to me, so
Yo, I love it. I love the
I
energy.
love that.
My
But
fault.
I appreciate you. But I was gonna say, since you've been on tour a bunch of times, you're about to headline a new tour in Australia.
Which is crazy.
What are some of the key things that you're like either bringing with you or doing as soon as you get to the venue? Like, what are some of the definite do's or
Oh,
definite don'ts?
Great question.
But tech, I ain't gonna lie. One of the most important, and I learned this really the hard way with the first tour. But tech your damn instrument, your vocal. Yo, I remember the first show because I was so like, yeah, I'm on tour.
Turning up
Screaming at the top of my
backstage.
lungs. Next day, they had no voice.
Dead. Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's like protecting your instrument, drinking tea, honey. That's all frick. Like protecting my shit.
Don't talk too much.
Don't, you know what I'm saying? Not even smoking. Like, don't even smoke too much. Like, really
Yeah.
just like relax. You know, exercise definitely. But then they always got them in the hotels and shit. But
Right.
other than
I
that,
just had that conversation with somebody.
me, myself, and I is the party already. So hello. You know what I'm saying? But
I
I'm
like
next.
that.
But this tour, gang coming with me. So yeah.
Oh, it's up now.
You know what I'm saying?
Heavy.
It's up now. Y'all niggas
You know what I'm
going?
saying? Yeah, all the promoters tap in.
Everybody got time off work?
You know what I'm saying? This is work. This is work.
Nah, I'm fucking with
You know
y'all.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
fucking with y'all.
No, this is work.
Nah, for sure.
No,
Saying
I
all
like
the
that.
promoters, all the dudes, all that tap in, yo. We
Nah,
was
let's
a movie
do it,
with me
man.
there.
All the toots.
You know what I'm saying?
He'll
It was a
skip them
movie.
Nah, they tapping that.
Yo, I love it, man. Corey crazy. No, let's get into this NBA shit, man, real quick.
Yeah,
man.
let's talk about it. I
All
love
right.
talking NBA. Let's get it.
So let's start off
That was
by
a good rundown. Though.
talking.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate y'all.
Let's start off by talking about the Rookie of the Year race, which has just gotten a little hot. So my guy, McCain, said in his little press interview, yeah, Rookie of the Year. I might have shouted that out after I shot that shot. Oh, what of it? Tyrese gave him the look like, oh, what? You said that?
Yeah, that's what was funny about it. But go ahead.
But we can't talk about the Rookie of the Year race without also talking about
The Lakers.
Connect.
Connect, yes, my boy Connect
Connect
4.
four.
Word.
Fuck you mean?
You know when you trying to connect to the Wi-Fi? Word. My son Connect. Word.
Dalton
Yeah.
Connect 4.
Uh-huh.
Bro,
Are you
talk
crazy?
about it. My son is not playing.
You from Philly though.
And you know what's
Fuck outta
crazy?
here.
And she'll tell you this. I love McCain's game.
You know what I'm saying?
I love McCain's game.
Nah, my son Connect got the
But that
chop,
white
no
boy-
cheese.
Yeah, I know.
He crazy scored 22 in a row last week, bro.
Word too. Who doing
In a
it?
row.
In a row,
In
like
a
every possession.
row, bro.
consecutively?
Look, go on YouTube.
And he
look
did
up
the same
22
thing in
a
the
row.
preseason. He did the same thing.
Same thing.
Literally.
He's
22
dangerous.
Consecutively is
And
crazy.
It's
the
like what
crazy
he's
thing
showing is when he's hot is like, yo, give him the ball. Like he gonna keep
Let
scoring.
him go. Bron
Let
believe
let
in
him
him.
go. Yeah, once Braun believe you, it's up. It's up. He gave him
That's
unlimited
why
confidence.
AR-15 still on the court.
Yeah, because he
Bron
gave him
believe in
confidence,
him.
bro. He gave them niggas, the confidence.
They asked LeBron, how did y'all find him? He said, we ain't find him. 15 teams fucked up. They got him at 16.
Yeah.
This nigga top 2 rookies in the league right,
Right
now,
now,
bro.
respectfully, like.
They got him at 16. That's like Paul Pierce year. When every time he's working out, he said every nigga name that went before him. All 13 you niggas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But no, man, it's going to be a good race, and it's going to come down to sadly how the season ends, because they don't announce none of this shit till the playoffs or damn near the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it make it kind of weird for some of these awards, but it's going to come
Right
down
now,
to
I
because
feel like
McCain
they
just,
like top one and two.
McCain does not know how to not score. And he don't know how to fucking really turn the ball over. Niggas get their hand on the ball and never take it from him all the time.
And let me just remind you
All
that
the time.
McCain just set a new NBA record
Mm-hmm.
with the longest 3+ 3-point shooting streak in franchise history and then in NBA history as well. So he made 3+ 3 points in 8 consecutive games.
3 + 3 is in 8 consecutive games.
Yep.
They leaving him over.
That's good.
He don't be open. This little nigga has a nose for the fucking that cylinder.
Right. Because keep
It's
in mind,
weird.
we're playing without Paul George, without Embiid, without Maxey half the time. He's doing half his minutes that he usually does because he's still
shout
coming
out
back from
Tyrese
the
Maxey. I ain't gonna lie, he's nice.
Fuck with
quadricep.
Maxey.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he's a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a big TikToker. That's
He's
why.
a huge TikToker.
He would drop 30 on somebody and then go make a TikTok in the locker room after.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Like, he's
the
that
shit be on the
unserious.
sports shows. They be
Yes.
like, "Is this supposed to be cool while they losing?"
And
it's
to be
like,
honest-
nigga running his race.
I love that for the league. I honestly love that for the league. Like, it's time that NBA starts to embrace social media in a new way, in the way of YouTube basketball. I love it. I'm so with it.
He casting out of the Sixers.
Yeah,
Right.
That's funny as shit.
Except his nails is purple.
Oh, we gonna leave that alone. It's fine. We
I
gonna
mean,
forget
shit, he
that.
keep
What?
shooting like that.
What other team?
Get your hand massaged and get another manicure. Motherfucker, keep shooting.
We could talk about every team.
If that's what it takes, right?
Okay, we could talk about every team. What other team?
Oh.
We could talk about every team. No cap.
Well, So you had a topic on here, NBA on Christmas. Let's talk about that.
You heard about the Christmas announcements?
Nah, what's the Christmas? What's going on?
Okay.
You tell me.
This is the Beyonce joint, right?
No, that was NFL.
NFL on
That's
Christmas.
Yeah, that's NFL.
NFL on Christmas.
Well,
Well,
what's NBA Christmas? I ain't hear
the
that.
thing about it was the Beyonce situation is to go against the NBA on Christmas.
Oh.
That's what it was. I was typing fast. My bad.
Okay.
But so you probably don't have the right graphic.
I don't.
But what I was saying was, what do people think the effect is of having a fucking Beyonce concert during Christmas Day during football games where the NBA is actually didn't do their best? It's like they didn't know it was coming because they could have had better matchups, so they already about to lose.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So I want to broaden this conversation to one about the NBA viewership during NFL season in general.
Yeah.
Because I think that that's a little bit more relevant. So I know in the conversations that I'm having, and granted, I'm in a Sixers marketplace. I'm in the heart of Philly.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, the Sixers are trash right now. And nobody's watching. The Eagles are great. The Sixers are trash. No one is watching. Ticket sales are absolutely in the mud.
Yeah.
If you go online, the same tickets that used to be 100 plus before the season started are now on sale for like 65. Like you could get a cool seat for 65, and I know
Hey,
because
Dre.
I have looked them up
out.
and thought about it. But
I know what you're talking about.
Say it.
How much court size? Shit, 20.
so here's the thing
200?
though.
That's
If you're
wild.
looking for a game against a legit team, like if
hard
you're
to
looking
go
for the
be brag.
Lakers tickets, nah, you out of
Yeah.
luck.
And it's hard to get
Yeah.
courtside Sixers tickets no matter how bad
Exactly.
they are. We kind of like, you know what I mean? We kind of
But-
consistent courtside. Meek gonna be there.
But as long as you're not
Uzi gonna
looking
be
for like a
there.
suite or courtside, you good right now. Like ticket sales are all right.
No, that's
Resale
crazy.
value is not good. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that the Sixers are terrible. But I think that
But-
there's also something larger going on and to be spoken of when it comes to the NFL and their interference and the way that they are broadcasting on so many channels. You're seeing so many more NFL games than you
So
used to
many
be
more
able to
days
see.
a week.
So many more days of the week. It is overshadowing the NBA. And I also feel like marketing this year in terms of NBA has not been as hot as it has been in previous years. And I don't know if that's just me
I think that
and what I'm seeing, but what do you think?
How bad is the numbers though? Like,
They
do
down
you have the numbers?
the league is
I can look 'em up.
45%, I believe, in viewership.
Cause you saying it's a Beyonce concert on Christmas, the same day NBA Christmas, right?
Yeah, it's a football game with Beyonce as the halftime show.
Well, wouldn't that be majority girls watching though? So wouldn't we have to do something that would cater to the
On a
men?
holiday, the TV gets voted on and manipulated by whoever runs
It, yeah, you're right. But I'm saying though, maybe they got to do something that's catering to the males, or something. I don't know.
Oh, I hear what you're
Because
saying.
majority, I feel
I hear
like
what you're saying. Do the
basketball
opposite.
is a more dominant male sport. You know what I'm saying? A lot of males watch it. So, all right, you got Beyonce. All right, maybe we might lose a lot of females that was interested in
I
watching
hear what you're
Christmas,
saying.
but
Yeah. We be on the back porch watching
you know what I'm
the
saying?
league.
Get Drake or Kendrick or Jay-Z to perform. I don't know, like
The three
maybe
niggas you ain't gonna get, but I hear you.
you know what I'm saying? But like, get something. I don't know.
No, I'm not mad at Demotion because you're right. Try to counteract it, but that kind of goes to my point where it's like I feel like the NBA was so worried about the wrong shit. Like they adding shit like the in-season tournament, which everybody's still confused by.
Yeah, it's a little
We know
weird.
that they're making money off of it because they showed dividends last year off of it. Then you
The courts is cool.
yeah, the courts are awesome.
So
Yeah.
Then they just announced what they was going to do All-Star this year, which is weird as hell.
What they doing?
It's a new innovation where it's supposed to be like pickup game style or some shit. You would have to look it
so
up.
before
Kat.
we get into that,
Yeah.
I have the numbers in front of me.
Okay.
And the NBA ratings are down 3% on TNT and 28% on ESPN. And then
That's huge.
going back to what you were talking about with the courts in the Emirates Cup, me personally, I think that they tried to create too many guidelines this year around the courts. So that was personally my favorite part of watching the in-season tournament was watching the court look crazy. And this year, because they put too many guidelines, every center figure has to use the cup trophy. Every foul line has to incorporate that as well.
So
and then it has like circulars, patterns around that. Yeah, it feels like different colors of the same court. It's not as exciting as it was last year. And for me personally, I almost bought tickets to a in-season tournament game, and the reason I didn't is because they didn't change the courts enough. So maybe I'm a standalone consumer, but for me personally, it was the decision factor.
I feel you.
Right. No, and I think that that's true. I've been looking at it, and I'm like, some of the courts look cooler because of the color, but it's the same fucking court. And the only court that matters when they all look the same is Boston because they have a real trophy.
Yeah.
So it looks like if you ain't seen none other courts, you're like, oh, Boston got it because they won a chip last year. You don't even realize that's the tournament trophy that's on everybody's floor.
Yeah.
It make it kind of whack. At least they should have been able to get their trophy from last year on their floor, and then y'all had your tournament.
That would have been fire.
It's separated. It's weird. It's like y'all investing and y'all worried about Ice Cube and a Big 3 and blocking all of his promo and all that. And the NFL is creeping up and smacking the shit out of y'all. They doing international games at 6 o'clock in the morning for a reason, right? They motherfucking all right. They what else? They adding days of the week to the situation. So now Thursday went from a day nobody gave a fuck about to now Thursday is in the rotation of
Didn't they add an extra game week too?
They added 2 more weeks to the season.
Yeah.
They just stretching further into your season. It's like it's.
But do they get paid more if they stretch the season?
This is all about ad revenue, ticket sales, and
I'm talking about the players.
The players.
Well, do they get paid more?
Your contract will compensate at a certain point. You'll start negotiating that when you get paid X amount of dollars, it's for X amount of weeks of games or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? But the big money with everybody bidding and the big contracts, especially in the NBA and shit like that, coming from the streaming deals and the networks having a bidding war, you can't be going down in viewership at all.
Yeah.
At all. And the crazy thing is, it's not going to really affect niggas' contracts right away because it's still a bidding war. Yeah. Somebody else going to pop up tomorrow with another $5 billion like I need that. Yeah. You just see what we went through with was inside the NBA with Ernie and Chuck and Shaq and them. And we was like, this the last year. I thought this was their farewell tour, and then all of a sudden they got picked up last week or the week before last, and because motherfuckers is still throwing money on the table. Yeah. It's still money coming up.
Say no to the money, right?
You see what I'm saying? It's still motherfuckers like, all right, well let's make it nice for y'all. Y'all can stay in Atlanta at Studio J, and we'll just distribute the shit. That's what they got. They got a distribution deal. Okay. So like, it's all type of ways that this money come into play, just for the ad revenue, for the best show in sports history. They still at Studio J, where I think that's Tyler Perry lot, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they still at Studio J. That's fine. Where they always broadcast from.
What a great segue.
Right.
So since we're talking about Tyler Perry's lot, something interesting came up in the news.
Katt?
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure this is the right graphic before I click on it.
I have no idea what it's supposed to look like.
Here it is.
That's where you started.
So, Katt Williams announced that he is purchasing a former Alabama military base to launch a new movie studio.
That's fine.
He specifically says, it's not fair to put all that pressure on Tyler Perry.
That was fire. That was fire.
That was like a flex.
That was fire. That was so dope. That's like what Chappelle go and say when he buy his joint. Like shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that was fire, yo. Cause it wasn't too much. It was perfect. It was perfect. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I think it's dope.
I'm excited about same
Black excellence, bro.
Same thing 50 did in what's that, Connecticut. Like this brings industry to them towns.
Right.
This bring paper to pockets. Yeah, this puts people in a position to be able to do for them and take pride in where they from and all type of shit, man. So like I'm excited anytime any of us, because we all talk about grabbing land and making sure you got something, because land ain't gonna get no cheaper. But what you put on top of that motherfucker matters too.
Yeah.
Because you could also put a fucking satellite dish or a tower on your land and get $1 million a year for that motherfucker. Or you can let it sit there and wait to see where you can cash out at. Right? So it's like building something that's functional, that's going to create more and more and more creatively and financially is beautiful, because that's how you build cities.
Yeah.
That's how you build strip malls and shit like that. Like the Walmart coming here now. We got a McDonald's now. Like it's places that still ain't got no McDonald's.
Yeah.
You gotta own.
You know what I mean?
Own.
So that's just beautiful to me. Like I'm great. And I mean, one thing we know about Katt, no matter how much he get grinded up, Katt hands people money for shit that they ain't even asked for. Katt don't blow through no real paper in a way that's like
Katt
dangerous.
Williams is 2024.
Katt throw his own tour and then pay everybody else to come along. He get $5 million before they leave. Like he different. So it's like he's one of the ones where I'm not surprised as a lot of people I think was to hear that he was able to make that kind of investment.
Corey, have you done any acting?
Yo, that is so crazy how you asked me that.
And I'm about to light up that Corey right now. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
No, that's disrespectful. I don't want to make it sound crazy.
Yeah, that sounded crazy.
We're in a crazy era right now.
Right.
We smoking on that mystery charms right now.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
But courtesy of Corey.
Yes.
That's what I
Yeah,
meant.
you
But
can't say
I'm
niggas
smoking
smoking
courtesy of
niggas
Corey
like,
right
what?
now.
He bugging out.
I can't wait to be.
Hey man, listen,
But,
sometimes you gotta let it go.
Nah, but it was a movie because I started off acting, like I was doing all the acting, but like I was so trash at that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was horrible at acting.
Word.
But it's like a blessing in disguise, because that's what helped me with my confidence. When I was telling you, like it was like a life changing moment a couple years ago, was when I was graduating. Everybody has to do like a monologue, like SNL, like monologue type shit, right? So, like I said, I'm horrible, I'm trash, I don't even know why I'm here, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm graduating. So the first kid that went in front of me, he actually did the same monologue as me, and he killed it. I'm already nervous. Now my heart went from my chest to my foot. I'm scared now. So I go up, I go next because I was number 2, and just on schedule, I mess up. And as soon as I messed up, it was like a Matrix moment. Like, I look at the crowd, I look at my teacher, I look at the students, I look at my dad, and everybody kind of everybody looked at happy besides my dad. He was a little confused, like, yo, what's going on? And then I was just like, yo, can I do it again? And everybody was like, yeah. And then I did it again, and I got like a standing ovation. So it kind of gave me like the confidence, like, yo, I don't got to do everything perfect, because I feel like we live in a society where people feel like, yo, you got to do everything perfect, you know what I'm saying? And it really taught me, like, yo, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But that's an
That's
awareness
dope.
moment too, because you was young and you identified everything within that moment and what you got from it, and that's fire.
no cap.
That's
So
fire.
it's just crazy how she asked me that, because that's really how I started with.
Acting, yeah.
And I want to get back into it, because, I got, better confidence and shit now, but,
I think you got personality to be able to do anything in entertainment wise, but I
Yeah.
also think that take a class or two ain't about shit.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly, yeah, because the
I
greats
took
still
acting
do it.
classes when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
the greats still
I
do
acted
it.
a little bit as a kid. So
1,000%.
and on some real shit, at your level, like the people that you would get to look into that for you or where they would put you, it would be fun for you.
Yeah.
It'll be fun for you. You just be working another muscle.
Yeah, especially if I could play myself. Oh my God, it's man.
Well, you a
man.
movie. You a movie.
It's a movie. Oh,
You a fucking movie. He's a fucking movie.
Oh shit.
Yeah, playing yourself is probably fire.
Yo,
right?
it's fire.
Scared to play
be
me.
yourself. Oh, it's over.
Shout out to FEGM Entertainment in the comments. They said double up and do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
No, but that's what I wanted to say. To be able to be like, damn, I bombed, and be like, yo, let me get one more crack at it. That say
no
something.
cap.
That say something. Niggas learn that from sports.
And
Niggas learn that
yo,
from
I swear, like,
rhetorical presentations, all type of shit.
It felt like it was like 30 seconds, but it was like a second. Like I like that just that realization because I really got to.
That's what he meant by
crowd.
the Matrix part.
Yeah, like I felt like I was in the Matrix. I really analyzed the whole crowd.
Right.
And then
No,
like
that's
there was
fire.
still things. So yeah, that shit was crazy.
But
Yeah,
that's
acting
why-
ain't no joke.
Nah, it's not. It's not no joke. I ain't even gonna lie. Like you think you can act. Yeah, I go to acting class.
Or be next to somebody that really got
know
the chops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That really do it.
Niggas
It was
just
kid-
smoking you.
It's kids
You
younger
Martin on
than
the first
you,
Bad Boys.
Smoking you.
You got the bigger name, but this nigga acting crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
It's
crazy.
that like that.
Yep. But it's fire though.
Shout out Bombers On. That was my school I went to. Bombers On.
Fire.
Shout out Bombers On.
Fire.
Zach and Cody went there too. Word.
Zach and Cody.
Word. Zach and Cody went there.
That's hilarious.
I used to see Zach and Cody. No, it was either one of them because they twins. But
Right.
I used to see one of them on the 4 train all the time because they used to go to school on NYU.
Yeah.
And I went to school about Mary Bertram, so I was in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was another reason why like I got into music because like going to school in the city, bro, it opened. I'm from the hood, you feel
Yeah,
me? So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like going from the city, from the hood, like I mean the hood to the city, like oh Rihanna, oh Future, oh like you know what I'm saying? Like you see all these people and then you just see every different type of style. That's why I learned style. Cause
When you say the city, you mean Manhattan, right?
yeah, Manhattan.
Yeah.
So like in Brooklyn, like when I was growing up and shit, you know, niggas was like the polos, the rugby, the True Religion tabs, all that. Feel me? That's all I knew. But like when I went to high school and I really was going to the city and all that, I'm like, yo,
Yeah, you see
it looked
more,
like
you
he
can
got
do
that
more.
shit on, but I don't know how much this shit cost.
Yeah, what the fuck that is?
Hell yeah. And then I started like exploring different stores and like shout out to like ASAP Rocky, Tyler the Creator,
I'm about
Mac
to say, you
Miller.
sound like Rocky.
Like yeah, Rocky the reason I'm rapping. You know what I'm
See?
saying? That Rocky that's the reason I'm rapping.
And I mean,
Well,
sound like when it come to the fashion shit. Like,
Yeah,
you talking like how he talk.
Nah, no cap.
Yeah.
Like I seen the way how he did the fashion and the rapping, and I'm like, nah, this is it. Cause like I said, I was modeling and I was doing the acting. But once I seen that, I said, nah, it's up. I'm doing this. This is it.
And
putting
I'ma
the
swag
fashion
it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna just swag it out. Cause I'm a swaggy dude. Like everybody know me for being a fly dude. You gotta ask my friends, like they won't even lie to you. Like my whole life, everybody knew me as just getting fly. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
How you always was able to get fly?
I'm
Right.
a hustler, bro.
Oh, all right.
I'm a hustler.
Oh, all right. Oh, all right.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. I was working a job though. I had a lot of jobs.
Well, that's the best
I
way to regulate
got
your
fired
hustle.
a lot of times. Fuck all them niggas. Fuck all them niggas.
Right.
Word.
Me too. Fuck all y'all that
Niggas,
fired me too.
I'm making more money than all them niggas. Word of my dad. Fuck all them niggas.
Yo, this
Yo,
nigga
I used to be a
is
lifeguard.
Real rap.
Yo, I used to hate being a lifeguard. You know why? Because they would make you do 8-hour shifts and you can't look at your phone. Nigga, I'm bored. like, damn. like,
You know, emergencies happen in a split second, right?
Yeah, like, nah. But
how
I was,
it go.
but I was, you know,
When
I
I
was
was
top
trying to
dog.
be a lifeguard, we ain't had no cell phones like that. That's
I was
crazy.
mad. I was mad.
That's
But
crazy.
nah, yeah, but I did that. My last job, though, I was working at Yankee Stadium and at the Barclays at the same time. That shit
Nice.
was movie. Oh, my
Nice,
God.
nice.
Oh, my God. Like, that best job in the world. I swear to God.
What's
Free
the perks?
food.
Uh-huh.
Free food. You see famous people. I'm in the industry. I'm networking. You feel me? Like, it was just a lot to it. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Do
A
you
lot
ever-
of galas. Oh, my
funny.
Do you
God.
ever feel
No, you in a
weird?
GIFI. You had to get in where you
A lot
fit
of
in.
dudes. Hold on.
Did you feel weird networking with your uniform on?
Hell no, because they respected it. They're like, oh, nah, this nigga wild. Like, yo, he's great. I remember one time, I was working, who was performing? It was Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi was performing, and I ran into like his road manager or something. I just came up to him like, yo, bro, sing. Oh, I do this, and he's like, yo, bro, I respect it. Just put your number on my phone and we gonna see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta come with that energy, that hunger.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
people really, even I do. Like, if I really see you hungry, like, I'ma see what's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people just respected that shit.
Where did that come from?
My mother and my father. My mom and
Say
dad,
that.
they not even from here. Like they like.
Where are they from?
My mom was born in Honduras,
Mm.
and then my dad was born in Guyana,
Nice.
and they met over
Nice.
here, ironically.
Nice.
And
That's beautiful.
it's
Yeah.
just like my mom. She owned a business. She owned 3 businesses.
That's
Like,
beautiful.
like 3 daycares. Like my
Oh,
mom.
shout
is
out
like,
to mom, man.
Mom is mom going dog.
You know what I'm saying? You one of
My
them.
father just big entrepreneurs. He owned mad property. Like you know what I'm
Salute
saying.
Pop,
So they just give me the hustle mentality. You know what I'm saying.
So
like,
you always had that confidence, like I
Hell
can go
yeah.
off on my own.
But I ain't gonna cat like. My parents used to tell me the same shit I learned, but I learned in life. It don't matter how many times you could tell me, my teacher could tell, everybody could tell me, but you gotta really go through
Yeah.
that
Facts.
shit
Yeah.
to
Facts.
really understand
For sure.
what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So that's
You
that's
gotta be
my
ready
life.
within
How-
yourself.
But you a child of 2 immigrants, and I want Cash to get in here in a second too. 'Cause I know me and K been pickpocketed. I know
No,
you
you
got
good.
something to say.
I
You
ain't tripping.
good. But they was good with you following entertainment and music and acting and
Hell
stuff like
yeah,
that.
because
they
I-
encouraged it.
Shout out my parents, right?
Uh huh.
You wanna put this up? Look.
You're situated. You
No,
good?
you good.
Yeah, you good, bro.
Shout out my parents, right? What was the
Mm-hmm.
question again? My fault.
So they was supportive of you.
Okay,
being
so
in
boom,
entertainment?
right?
Yeah.
So I'm like the middle child, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like my brother was first. My brother, he's smart as shit, straight A's, like he got it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Me, I
one
was
of them.
A B C D dude. You know what I'm saying? And A C B, literally A B C's and D's. You know? And literally, like, look at that.
I did not know that's what he said.
That's
You
hilarious.
said A, B, C, D, dude.
Yeah, I'm an A B C and D. Literally.
Hilarious.
I
Put
get
that
a
in the
90,
chat.
an 80, then that 170. Like fuck.
Yeah.
But and then my sister, like, same thing, like, straight A school, like, student, she was very thin. So, like, I felt like my parents, they really just analyzed all of us and was just like, yo, all right, the school route is not really Corey route, but I did graduate college, hello.
Hey,
High school,
Man,
hello.
talk that
You
shit.
feel me? And I respectfully, I first, I did it for I was doing it for my parents, but at the end, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, I did this shit for myself. Cause
No,
Yeah,
you accomplished
yeah.
that.
yeah, no God.
I'm glad you know that.
But my so they like all right, my brother, they let my brother do his thing, you know what I'm saying? My brother, he wanted to be a surgeon, so like, you know, they let my brother do his thing. My sister, she do what's the
So your brother is a surgeon?
no, he's working towards it. He got
Okay,
one
all
more-
right.
he
Shout
got
out
one
to
more
him,
year. He
man.
got one more
That's
year.
heavy.
Man, God bless.
He
That's
got one more
dope.
year. And then my sister, what's the you break your leg and shit, you trying helping people therapy,
Yeah.
physical therapy.
Physical
Yeah.
therapy.
My
Yeah.
sister do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So my sister do that, and then they
That's
just
heavy.
seen me like I was just.
You gotta damn near learn as much as a doctor to do that shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
facts.
yo, my
It's
sister, I ain't gonna lie,
ridiculous.
my sister is smart as shit. Shout
It's
out my sister, I
ridiculous.
ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's fire.
But and then they see with me like I was just the totally opposite, getting in trouble in school and skipping school, smoking weed.
There's got to be one in the
like,
family.
You know what I'm saying? So they knew with
Either
me,
one.
they just gotta let Corey just be Corey.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like, and I was happy that they seen that at a young age, because I used to really surprise my parents with a lot of shit. Like, you know, this nigga, yo, how the fuck he did this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I like even when you said like how I used to pay, like back in the day how I used to pay for my clothes. Word too. I used to Supreme that. They used to do like, and now they do RSVP, like to get on the lines and shit. Back in the day, it wasn't no RSVP.
Right.
So I used to save my little allowance and, you know, whoop the whoop, you know, do my little chores. And I'll go to Supreme, camp out, buy some clothes, and then, you know, I might rock it or I might not rock it, and then I flip that
Flip it.
shit. And I kept flipping and flipping and flipping. So, like, being a reseller, that was like my whole high school. That was my way of getting bread.
In
Word.
high school, I was selling
Like,
jerseys.
Yeah, I was selling
I
mad
was flipping
sneakers
jerseys.
or Supreme.
I was Mitchell and Ness in the gym.
That's
bag.
what I was doing.
I was heavy. Damn, I feel bad sometimes about that shit. But we made a lot of money. Everybody made money. Even the niggas that bought the jerseys made money.
Yeah.
Nigga wore the shit, sold it for more than he
Right,
bought it for. Like,
right.
everybody was
Yeah.
good. He coming right back. I need 2. Shit like drugs.
Yeah, that was getting moved too, though. That's the crazy part.
I had the reefers. The reefers
So-
since I was
High
15.
school, right? That's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
15,
Like,
I
what?
had a lot of it.
Since Reggie, niggas
Oh my
been moving
God, I
this
had
shit.
a lot
Like,
of it.
the fuck?
Before we get too much further, I do want to remind the people
Uh-oh.
CCASH got a battle coming up.
Yeah.
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 Battle rap. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
Gates of the Garden, man, November 30th. CCASH versus Jay Kruger. Again.
I'm invited.
Huh? For sure, my nigga.
We in there, yo. We in there.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
Love, we in there.
We in there.
Yeah,
We
red
in
carpet
there.
shit. I mean,
Yes,
make
sir.
sure.
Yeah, he paying me to walk through anyway, so I'll be there.
For sure. Yeah. So, if everybody been following me, you know this is one of them ones that's like, okay, he going against a vet now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I done had a lot of niggas that got a name in the city or people know whatever, but this the one that show you, you know, where I show my levels at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, just pull up, and if you don't pull up, get the rap grid. It's gonna be crazy though. It's gonna be crazy.
So this
I
pay-per-view.
guarantee you. Yeah, for sure. They gonna have that rap grid.
Shout out
link.
to Rap
FEGM Entertainment asked 1 round knockout? Question mark.
Yeah, it's a
Pinky
one
face?
rounder. It's a one rounder.
So you gonna knock him out though? Is the question.
Oh no, if I'm going to win the battle, I think I'm going to win for sure. I think he going like be ass? Nah. You know what I'm saying? But do I think I'm going to embody my stage presence and do everything? Like I think I'm going to outperform him as well as rap. So, you know, I do my homework on these guys. So it is really no games I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? So just be there, be prepared to, you know, witness some shit. Like, cause
Who else on the card?
we got who we got? Dre Dennis. He battling I forget. Dre Dennis, Enes.
Give me a second. I'll try and pull it up.
I'm about to say,
Fuck.
is it on your page?
It's on my page for sure, yeah. But you know it's flipped in. Not all of them though.
Let me see if I can find
Okay, you got it.
I'm gonna find it.
I got it.
Go ahead, though.
So. But yeah,
All right, I got it.
he's gonna die. Like I'm
So
telling
we
you.
got Chess
That's what he
versus
asked
Prep, O Solo versus Dre Dennis, Bill Collector versus Black Aladdin, Enes versus Miss Ill, Bangs versus Rio 28, Bandit Montana versus Kang, J. Krug versus CCASH, Bangs versus Crook Dollars, Floss DeBoss versus Bliss Creed, and
Yeah,
then
it's a lot of matchups.
It's a good fucking
some
card.
more names. Yeah,
It's a good fucking
It's a lot of
card.
names.
I'm not gonna read the fine print.
I like that card. Yeah, we don't need to. They gonna find out who they are that night.
Yeah,
we ain't
it's a
got,
couple
we ain't
funny-
even got to know yet.
There's a couple characters down there that I know.
Oh,
Ha ha! I'm on the flyer now, the kids.
fuck that shit, man.
But no, and I need y'all to go tap in with that new album, CCASH, man. It's on all platforms right now. I just tapped in with one of my homies that I ain't talked to in a few years, man. You know, it was great to hear from you. And he listened to that joint. He said that shit was like my best work. So that shit really meant a lot because I know this nigga since day one. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
we working. Never not working. You already know. But it's great to meet you, bro, because
Nah,
you
facts.
somebody that's running the race, the same race that I'm running. And it's like you ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's great to be able to see the example
Nah,
of
but
that shit.
I
You know
respect
I'm
what
saying?
you doing though, cause like I respect battle rappers, cause it's like that's real live poetry. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta memorize your 3 fucking verses. You gotta be the little, you know, acting with it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
everything.
And the aura, your energy gotta be different.
Yeah.
You gotta have the. I know you see niggas with crazy bars, but they confidence ain't there.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know you come, bro. You from
You gotta
Philly.
bring
I
all
already
around
know.
game.
Nigga.
You
I
gotta bring
already
that
know.
all around game. You
I
gotta be
already
able to
know.
shoot, pass,
Mhm.
dribble, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
I respect that,
but
bro.
and being able to
1000%,
balance
bro.
that shit with the music and then doing this, being a father, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So salute my nigga, like you know what I'm saying? For sure.
Nah, man, salute to both of y'all. But Cash, yeah, I'll be in the building, man, on the 30th.
Ah,
I gotta get
this
you
nigga
bread.
ain't been out in like 8 months. That's good money. I need to see my boy. You know I'm at crazy now. Sammy was there.
I'll be there for this one. I'm at
love.
crazy for this one.
Nah,
He
that's
know why I
movie,
don't be
movie,
pulling up,
movie,
but it ain't because of
movie,
you.
movie. It's
I
in
swear to
Philly?
God,
Any
this in
problems?
Jersey.
It's in Jersey?
Yeah, it's gonna be in Jersey.
Oh, I see. I could definitely slide through like a drive through. All
Yeah,
right.
that's
It's in
easy.
South Jersey. It's like 30. It's like might be like 40 minutes from here.
All right, say no more.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
definitely
But yeah, I'm
wanna
gonna send it to
support.
you.
Yeah,
40
I
minutes
appreciate
closer
you.
than where he came from.
I was about to say that's closer to New
You
York
came
than
from
here.
New York, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I came from New York, man.
I fuck around, go out there on the 14th. I'll be back on Queens and shit.
Oh, word, yo,
Yeah.
pop out, yeah, you know, next,
Yeah.
you know, my birthday month next month. Hello, hold
Yeah,
on.
I
Can we
just
next,
had a birthday
can you,
last
can
month.
you drop a sound for that?
Birthday!
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
my pop was a Capricorn.
You know what I'm saying? Christmas Eve.
Oh, all right.
Christmas Eve, what you?
My son's birthday December 11th.
11,
But I'm a
5.
Scorpio. My birthday was in October.
October? Okay,
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's crazy. Let's get into something fun, man, real quick.
Yeah,
man.
let's do it. What the chat talking about? Like, yo,
Is
what's
anything in
with
the
the
chat?
chat? Like,
Is anything in the chat?
Yo.
Nothing new.
So we good. We good.
Yeah, chat out.
yo, talk
you
to
at?
us, chat. Yeah, talk to
They
us.
like these
talk
niggas
to us.
just start talking to each other. They
I
ain't
know.
talking to us. It's cool, man. We vibing. We got some New York topics up there though. When I look at it, there's a
Let's get
Yeah,
to
he
Kendrick,
it.
try to be
Clarissa.
Geo.
There's a Remy and
Funny as
Katt.
shit.
There's a Mafiathon. There's a
Right.
lot of New York topics up there.
I
Actually.
feel like we gotta talk about this Remy Pap situation.
Yeah,
Talk to
for
us.
sure.
Whose topic was this?
This is a cash topic.
I sent it to K.
You
But
see, I looked
Cash-
at it when I asked.
But it
that.
correlates into battle rap and shit.
So
So,
Cash sent this
it
to
does.
me a little last minute,
Yeah, I did.
so I couldn't watch the actual video.
Niggas need something. Y'all good?
But
No.
the description and the headline all talks about.
It's a bunch of messy shit going on.
It all talk. I'm about to explain it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put that on you. I got you.
Alright, thank you. Don't make it seem like I was on some nut shit. Like, that's
So
what I'm
what it's saying is that Pat has some new young thing,
saying. Right.
and
This ain't new though.
it's now becoming more public.
Exactly.
And Remy has now somewhat responded to it in a way. And her response was,
Play it.
I'm not sure because I didn't get that far in the video.
I think she said something along the lines like, I don't care
But you're my
if you
husband.
small. You could get beat up. You ain't hear that part?
Yeah, she threatened the John, but
Yeah.
but the John rumbles too.
Mm.
Like, yeah, she's a rumbler. But she said that but you my husband thing, and being as though you equated it to battle rap, you know why that sounds weird, right?
Yeah.
Like
'Cause
Geechee
you
went
got a whole
viral
girlfriend.
and wound up on
You got a whole boyfriend.
Joe Budden podcast over this shit, man.
Yeah.
Like I just don't understand. So
I
it
know
is
it's
a
all
bunch
in
of
them battle rap streets, and you got something nerve to say some shit about
you
this
at the
man.
Super Bowl with this nigga.
running around everywhere with the nigga. Joe Budden podcast. You at various Philly battles with the nigga in the trenches.
Did you
You
see
know what I'm
when she
saying?
was on the New York news joint and she didn't know how to control herself on a stool sitting next to him?
No.
Yo, it was bad.
Phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
She was just catching attitudes and shit.
No, she just
No,
she kept looking at
smiling.
him like
Oh.
in
Like he the
daze,
one.
Like it was crazy. And this is early.
Nutty.
This before niggas started pulling it out in battles. This before niggas started mentioning it in battles.
That's crazy.
I watched that interview when they was promoting that event.
Yeah.
I said, shit.
I mean, he gotta have some
That might have
confidence.
been an event when it came out.
She gotta be giving him something for him to be saying all types of crazy shit in battles.
Well, now he's
I still
openly,
got the bitch
and that's
and
the other part.
all
Now
that.
it's bigger than that because that's a moment for a battle. He's openly on live stream saying, "Well, you know, I asked Rum, and Rum said, and Rum said, and Rum,
Yeah,
and Rum."
like-
He say her name like it's
You
his sister,
drawing, because even if she trying not
like it's
run a play,
regular, like niggas ain't gonna just make a clip of that.
yeah.
I don't know nothing about this
I
topic.
know,
so
I know you can't.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't
so
know that.
for her to have a problem
We gotta
with this
let
man
Cash
having
get
a
his shit off.
You know
girlfriend,
why? I just, they was supporting Black Love. Damn.
I
But
know
that
that's
was
Back
right.
together,
But that was
man.
Easy
Damn.
Bar. Easy says y'all said I fucked up Black Love. Last time I checked, I was black too.
But no. Let's not say that they fucked up Black Love because let's be real.
Yeah.
They could just have a certain understanding between the two of them
Well, see, this is where it
and
makes
be running
be an
their
open
marriage
relationship.
a different
It could be an
type of
open
way.
marriage, yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
not to say that they don't have love for each other.
Yeah.
So let's not act like Black Love is dead.
Well, they
Right,
did.
for
They,
sure.
I want to be clear.
they did create a family together, and one thing that any nigga in this room will tell you is, no matter how much you got shorty wrapped around your finger, if she think that there's an inkling of her getting her family back together, you at the short end of the stick. It don't
Facts.
mean she's going back, but your chances is slim that she just gonna forfeit everything for you unless she think it's over.
yeah.
Like that's a thing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people could
You know
color.
how they say,
sometimes
oh.
people could color outside the line, and then they come through with the big eraser.
That's when they start talking about breaks and all that dumbass shit.
Yep. So you got to be careful, and that's why I say it's all messy because it's weird to even talk about
Yeah,
it
it's
because you
weird.
could have a stance and they wind up right back or whatever have you,
You know what I'm saying? I've been in them positions, bro. I've
which
been
you
in them
really
situations.
would hope for unless you easy, I guess.
I've been in them
Or-
same situations. So you have a breakup, you be fucking with somebody, then kind of find out somebody knows somebody that knows somebody. You be like, how the fuck do that happen? All the whole time you ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
But
it
everybody
comes
else
back,
think, yeah.
and then it's how can you see? This the thing. This is what it come down to, right? Do you forgive me or understand what happened, or is this gonna come up every time you mad at me?
Right.
9 times out of 10 it's gonna come up every time.
As long as you somebody that
With
can
a
hold
female.
that, then we can hold that.
Yeah.
But if it's gonna come up every time you need a big joker, then we might as well just unpack these drawers now and separate.
Yeah, for sure, 9,000%.
You get the
That's a
condo,
fact.
I get like let's figure this out.
1,000%.
That be the thing. That's why motherfuckers be reluctant to marry people but it become a transaction or it become a money play when somebody don't get something they way and all this and that. I ain't got time.
Well, everybody
That shit just like the ops for real. Like you
once
Dang.
once business comes into play, everybody's volleying for leverage.
That's what I'm saying.
And a
That
lot of the
shit
times,
corny.
men are buying into the fantasy because we the last on board. If you love me, then you do this. Okay, we be late,
Right.
so we don't even line up for the chess move, right?
Mhm.
But at the same time, like it's all business. It's like when Jay-Z told Nipsey to motherfucking get your leverage up before you sign any of this shit. Motherfucker
talking
integrated
about that.
vertically. What do women do before they leave you? They go to the gym, they get a better job, they upgrade their car.
Yeah.
Then they leave you with a boyfriend.
Yeah.
They already done integrated vertically.
Yeah.
They good. They situated. You look stupid.
But
Trying to get her Honda.
This is what
That's
prenups
crazy.
are for.
Because you done spent everything while she was stacked. Yeah.
Right.
Huh?
Let me get that.
This is what prenups are for.
No,
I'm
but
straight
that's
up,
why I
like,
say niggas be
People
late
be
to the
so
party and be
reluctant
like,
to
okay.
sign prenups. Prenups are your best friend. If
Talk
you
about
have
it.
assets, sign a fucking prenup.
Talk about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Protect yourself, have an understanding, have those conversations before you put a ring on it, so you understand what your standing is if the shit goes sour.
You know what? You know why that sounds great coming from you, but in reality, it would sound horrible coming from us. Because 8 out of 10 women are going to say, "Why would we need one?" And a lot of men know that if they put prenup on the table, a lot of shit starts falling off that table. A lot of shit. And an ultimatum comes right after. And you
they
might as
feel
well
like,
sign the
I'm not
prenup.
worth- yeah.
Like, it's weird because it's like
know.
the same reason, because, and this is something that's interesting that people don't even account for, right? Sometimes you got to marry your mate just so that she has a say if something happens to you. Or so that she has security if something happens to you.
That's facts.
That's a part of it, right? But there's the flip side to it, too. Like, I got to protect myself if something happens to me through you.
Right.
So there becomes a balance. So a lot of these women, and I explained it that way to say that it's not really a bad thing, but they want security in these situations. So when you say prenuptial agreement, they think that that's an absolute formula. They don't realize that there's wiggle room in that business transaction.
Right.
But you want me to sign the other business transaction right away. You see what I'm saying? But there's wiggle. We can allow for certain things. We could. What did Janet husband tell her? 5 years, the baby, and all of that. You get $5 billion.
Yeah.
She divorced the nigga the next day.
Damn.
Like, yeah, there's certain things that benefits you if you play it right. If you your lawyer's as good as my lawyers,
Don't Stevie J get money from Faith Evans?
I'm pretty sure he do.
Yeah,
But they be acting
that
like
shit
they
go
be
both
back.
ways.
They be on and off again. So that's weird.
Like,
But
Yeah,
no,
that's weird.
it's a lot of shit to where it's like, no, sweetheart, this might play in your best interest. Because if I have the leverage and we put my lawyer up against your last minute lawyer, you're gonna wind up with less than we would have agreed upon.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't
Like,
think
I'm on
people
money,
account for
yeah.
that.
Now
They
you
get
play
emotional.
yourself.
They get emotional.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take care of mine. I'm not putting my kid back in the project. Right? That's why what I said Janet John included. The baby. Once the baby there and we got 5 years in, you get this no matter what.
Yeah.
Cause the baby gotta be good.
Yeah.
That's my heir. That's the prince.
Right.
It's a boy, I think, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that'd be the crazy part. Motherfuckers be.
And that might have been a clause. It might have been cheaper if it was a girl. You never know. You never know. Might
I
have been more
think marriage
expensive.
and kids is kind of on the same level at this point.
Yeah.
But it's a thing where it's like right now, shit is business, man.
Yeah.
Shit is business because shit could happen tomorrow, and that could be good for your mate point or good on your side, and somebody doesn't know how to adjust or adapt,
Yeah.
and things fall apart.
But they need to stop that bullshit, Pep and Remy, whatever y'all got going on.
You
stop
know
that
what?
shit.
I just want them. I think what's
Public
going
eye
on.
shit. You know what I mean?
I think what's going on with them, and this is just me, is that they really figured out where they stand at, but they have that young lady that they just had a few years ago, and they don't want to be ugly, and that's they want to, they don't want her to be traumatized. Like all of the like trying to be responsible, but it's hard to do it when you're a public figure. It's very hard to do it. If they was going to work every day and just going home and going on dates, going back home, nobody would give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, well, damn. When Queen's Flip called her on a live, he was like, "Tell Pap I said what up." You know what I mean? And luckily, Pap was in the building. He was like, "Who that?" "Oh, Flip, tell my nigga I said what up." And he was like, "Yo, you ill, Realm. I see what you did there." Like, niggas is on it.
Oh, but that's how Tay-Rock start talking about, your bitch at home with her
husband. That was less than a month ago.
That was hard. That was hard body.
That was a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
he told Easy the Block Cat, your bitch at home with her husband. How your fucking girlfriend got a husband?
Yo. I've been there before. Anyway.
He's trolling on his side. Yeah, he's a troll.
I've been there before.
Facts.
When it's convenient, it's convenient. You do all the heavy lifting.
This should be the bid, bro. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we rock out for a few hours. Y'all welcome to rock whatever y'all need to.
Had to go get something to eat real fast.
I mean, you want to order something or something? You got Grubhub and shit? Oh, you vegan?
Vegan.
So you going to go home and cook and come back?
Stop playing. You know he got his plugs.
Go ahead, do your thing. As long as he good, you good, bro?
Go home and cook is crazy.
Corey, you good?
Yo,
Nah, you good. I'm good. I ate before I got here.
All right, so you can hang for a minute while he run and get his
Yeah, we hang up, we
situation?
chilling, man.
Oh, he
chilling.
kicking it with us then. We good, man.
Yeah, man. I rock out for.
You take
Man,
one of the
I'm
homies,
rocking
lead the
out.
other
Rocking
ones,
out.
don't make sure we'll, you know what I mean?
I'm rocking out.
We ain't getting out of pocket,
I like
man.
the vibe we have. I'm rocking out.
I'm having a great time.
What
Kay,
up?
you good?
What else we talking?
Chilling.
What else we talking about? All right, I got
No,
you.
do that. Always shout out to Hollywood Him, man, my guy. Man.
Hollywood Hand, man.
Yeah, shout out
Oh
Hollywood.
shit. Now you good, bro?
It's
And
alright. We
it's funny because Hollywood hit me earlier. I'm at
good?
work and all that. He called me. I'm like, yo, bro, text me. He like, yo, I got a nice opportunity for you and your platform.
Yeah.
And you know what? You've been a blessing right now.
No, for
I've
sure.
been a ball with you.
Appreciate that.
And
Appreciate
that means
man.
something.
Nah,
No,
thank
I
you.
appreciate that. But
Nah,
no,
yeah,
like, you
gotta
know,
bring that energy.
real nigga shit. I'm going to tell you a funny story, right?
Talk to me.
I was talking to a Philly nigga
Okay.
in Philly that be in New York a lot, right?
Okay.
It's my man cousin.
Okay.
And he's telling his cousin, like, yo, this is my man. He grew up with me and all of that. And this nigga kept trying to convince me that I was from Brooklyn.
Why?
He kept saying, you look like them Brooklyn niggas. You act like the Brooklyn. You look like a Brooklyn nigga. And I'm like, bro, I grew up 3 blocks away from where we at right now. He like, you from Brooklyn. Like, you know how nigga be on like pills
You can
and
pass
shit?
for a Brooklyn nigga though.
That's
Yeah, you
why
could.
I asked you that.
Yeah, you can pass for a
Because,
Brooklyn
you know,
nigga.
me, I'm regular.
Yeah.
So I'm not thinking about it that way. But when a
Yeah,
nigga
you
that
look
be
like you
out
from
there is
Flatbush,
like,
word.
see, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's like
So
from
now I got
Flatbush.
confirmation he
Yeah,
wasn't
from
just
Flatbush.
high. Because he was high
Right.
and shit. We sent him
Well,
home in the
yeah.
Uber and the Uber driver had to wake him up and all. It was a
It's
bad
funny
day.
though, cause
But like I had to argue with this nigga a half a mile from my crib that I was from Philly.
we was in New York one time and another nigga
Like I hear it in your voice.
thought that we was with a nigga that was from
Yeah.
America. It was weird like that. You know
Yo,
what I'm
we
saying?
had a nigga run down on us in New York, bro. And he hit us with the
He ain't run down. Don't say run down.
no,
like that.
it was to me it felt like a rundown because he had to correct his energy,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But when he Corey, you listening?
Now I was looking at
Take
the
your time.
snacks.
Take your time. I'll wait. Take your
I
time.
was
Give
looking
him
at
what
the
he.
Bro,
snacks.
he tried.
Yo, I was looking.
Give him the snacks.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yo, wait,
Give him
what
the
snack
snack.
is that? I was
Why
trying
you
to.
saying no? Like,
Hey, get the potato chip.
look.
Oh
Give him
shit!
the snacks. We
I was
on the
like,
live
oh,
stream.
they giving out snacks. Hold
got
on,
snacks and
man.
shit?
Yo,
You
hold
good?
on. How we great?
Try not to chew that shit in the on
I
microphone.
got you, my brother. I can keep going, my fault.
No,
The snacks got me.
the snacks
Yeah,
had him.
Got me.
This shit's
Traumatized.
impressive too.
I forgot what I was
Hypnotized
saying.
me.
I want to get Remy and Pep off the screen. I know that.
All right, yeah, what's going on next topic? Where next step? Yo, what?
Alright,
There's a lot
alright.
to talk
Mafi-
about.
It feel
in hip-hop
weird,
now,
right?
bro.
Shout out to Pet, man. He done hit a TuneCore. I've been making money off my TuneCore lately, so shout
Talk
out to Pet.
about it. See, I love the business of the business game.
Shout out United Masters, word.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say. I seen in your bio you do have a United Master situation. How long you been with them?
Not too long. I just dropped my project with them.
The first time, the
Yeah.
first project.
Mhm.
And how is it working for you
It's going all right.
in comparison to before?
I dropped the project during the holiday time, so it's kind of hard to tell. You
Mm.
know, there's not really a lot of support you can get.
Apples and oranges at a certain point.
Yeah.
But I know I'm just a walking beast, so when everybody's at home and I drop in, I'm going to drop.
Yeah, man, listen, run your race.
Yeah.
Run your race.
Your promo game is retarded. That's how you doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, like, first couple sentences he said, I said, oh, the rollout is official. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I bang with you, because...
I appreciate you putting me on the platform too, bro. I just want to
man.
just get outside more. You know what I'm saying? I want to, like, stretch my wings. Like, you know, I know my... Like, thank you for, like, talking about my personality and shit. Like, I know, like, just my personality, my aura.
Absolutely.
Everything, like, the world got to see this shit, you know what I'm saying? And
No, that's the thing.
it's an everyday thing.
No, that's a definite thing. And the thing is, like, where and when and how. You know what I mean? Because you can't just put yourself in every situation. But over here, we have a good time, man.
No, for sure.
We have a good time. So you more than welcome to be
Moving.
as free as you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Act crazy. I'd have bought the... You want to bring the homies through? You want to introduce the homies real quick?
Y'all can put on
Come on, man. Let's show the support, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's show this is a live stream. This ain't no...
It's true
You know what I mean?
colors,
Y'all good.
It's true colors.
They've been respectful this whole time. They've been joking with me.
There you go.
This the one with all the info on the sports.
He said they've been
This
joking
my
with me.
man that y'all heard his voice on all the sports commentary. Shut
What
yourself
up,
up.
y'all? My name Les. I'm a rapper. I'm under my boy Corey. You know
Nice.
what's up? True colors for life. You know,
That part, in that
Yeah.
order, I fuck with homie.
You know, it's Coach, straight out of Brooklyn. Corey St. Rose, supervisor, assistant. You know, we do the-
Supervisor,
we doing the
I like that.
clothes, we doing the clothes. Supervisor.
Okay.
Get closer
Bunch
to
of
the
stuff
mic, bro.
going on.
Don't
We
back
got a
up.
bunch of stuff going on. A whole bunch of stuff. We got clothes coming out. We about to have a whole bunch
Appreciate
of different
you, bro.
weed coming out.
Nice.
Like, we tapping in from the streets all the way to the top. Whatever you need, you can highlight us. True Colors got it.
This
Love
nigga
that.
on his yams mission.
Movie.
Shout out to Recipes
And
Yams.
this ain't
He on
everybody.
his yams mission.
And
I
this
heard
ain't
you.
everybody.
I
You know
heard
what I'm
you.
saying? We got
That's
more.
y'all shit right there? Oh, that shit hard.
That's fire. That's fire.
That's my shit, yeah.
True Colors right
Oh,
here.
alright,
Yeah, that's
True
what he
Colours
just
out
shouted
here.
out.
Alright,
That's what he just shouted out.
It's a lot. It's a lot coming on.
No, but I just wanted to shout y'all out because y'all been vibing with us, and I
Shout
appreciate
out.
y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all took the trip to support the boy, and that's the thing, man. That's the thing.
Straight.
Yeah,
We had to
respect
take them
that.
trips
We-
a lot
we
of
all
time.
do the same shit, bro. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like-
I was literally telling him in the car, like, yo, bro, like, we're going to appreciate times like this because it's like, you know, when you give, it's different when you work hard against, you know, when you giving something, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been doing this shit for 12 years, so I'm just telling them for y'all, this shit, it's a cakewalk, you know what I'm saying? You around all these different types of people. You could do any type of business, any type of thing. You around the right people because you with me. Please
Nice,
take
nice.
advantage
Yeah.
of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for
Yeah.
real.
And
You
it's
be
crazy.
bigger than me,
That's
and
a
I
strong
don't
statement.
even care.
It's crazy because it's
Well,
always,
well,
as an
game.
artist, we always, all of us is put in a position like that at times. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I got a homie named OT The Real from Philly.
Okay.
I fucking went to fucking Milwaukee Fest with this nigga and performing shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit 14 hours
Movie.
away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We took the ride,
Movie.
though.
Took
You
that
know what I'm saying?
trip.
We driving,
Hell yeah.
tired. You know what I'm saying?
I used to drive to Atlanta.
Drive right back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Right back to Philly.
New York and Atlanta.
Nigga, I just had a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
types of
yeah.
shit going on, but we
Yeah.
outside though.
Yeah, you
Cause
gotta
I'm
get this
grinding,
shit done.
you grinding. We all this shit all connect. So you know what I'm saying?
No, that's a
I
big
respect
fact.
that.
That's a big
I
fact.
respect that 100%.
And it's funny because he called me right before they hit the roof.
Yeah. I always call this thing.
And he like, yo, so like, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but you know, you gotta have them conversations.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, but it was like when he came back, he was like, this happened, this happened, this happened. So overall, what, nigga, I'm glad I went.
Yeah.
Then we good.
Yeah.
Then we good.
Yeah.
Then we good. But no, salute to you for that. I keep
for sure.
shouting you out. I'm gonna stop doing that.
I don't know why.
I'm
You a
stop doing
hater.
that. No, my boy be working. Though. He be working. He's a worker. And OT, shout out to OT too.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. All right.
What we talking about?
Yeah, next topic. What's
I got a fun one for you guys.
talk to me.
Okay.
She's funny. She has too much fun doing this shit.
So,
Oh no.
What the fuck is that?
UN Climate Action Control Committee just met. And I'm not going to bore you all with the details, but it didn't go so hot. And they agreed to something that was pretty much the same as what they agreed to previously. No real movement was made, and a lot of countries are upset. But one of the things that came out of this conference was this beer. So this is the first beer of its kind, and it's made in Singapore, and it's made from wastewater. So they're literally taking beer, like water from the sewage, putting it in a water treatment plant, and then creating beer from it. How do you guys feel about that? Would you drink it?
I'm not drinking no beer from Singapore. See, I'm a connoisseur. I ain't never seen a Singapore beer that I wanted.
I'm not gonna lie, somebody gonna drink that shit, bro.
I'm drinking
It's
that
gonna
shit.
be a frat. It's gonna be a frat drink.
I barely drink
I'm not
beer
drinking
anyway.
that, but somebody drinking that shit, bro. Like, somebody drinking.
What if like somebody endorsed you to do it? Would you do it?
Nah, you bugging. That's actually a great question, cause like I've been off of like weird, like I wouldn't even say weird, just opportunities that was just like,
yeah,
they don't really
that
fit
shit gotta embody you. You know what I'm saying? For it to be a really
like
an impact.
This make
it's
because
bigger
I
than-
smoke weed, so
it's
I'm
bigger than that,
Right, exactly.
Like when 50 invested in vitamin water, he put some light in the vitamin water and got a good payback because nobody knew about it.
Right.
Once you attach your name to something, people start researching. When they realize that you the sewage bull, now his attention on it that you promoting some shit
Wait,
you won't even
so
try.
let me ask you a question. Did they release it already?
You know what I mean? Like they can tell you you're not going to.
Has they been selling product?
At this point, I think they're like marketing it at conventions. I don't know how much their sales are.
I think that
How
certain
is that even FDA approved?
They doing it with food too.
It's not.
they are
It doesn't
doing
have
it.
to go through the FDA. It's
do
not
it with
being sold in
everything.
the
It's
U.S.
not being sold in the U.S. And certain things in certain crowds are novelties. So people will pay top dollar for some bullshit just to say they was there for
To
the
not
wave.
consume it,
Same way that you'll grab a T-shirt from a show or whatever have you. Like
Don't
it's
even
just
wear
shit
it.
that just be like like you put it in the man cave and never crack them cans. You know what I mean? I hope they don't explode like my set did that one day. But like it's shit like that to where a motherfucker could do something that is like, well, this is gonna be a small window. I gotta grab it.
Oh, so it is being sold, and it's been sold
I'm telling you.
since 2002.
Wow.
Where is it being sold at?
In Singapore.
In Singapore.
So they started
That's
on
why I
tap.
don't want no
Perfect
Singapore
sense to
beer.
me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm saying, yo, bro,
That's crazy.
it makes sense to me.
That's why I don't want no Singapore
That's-
beer. I'm good. Y'all
cool
accept
on
too
that.
much bullshit. America already crazy.
Nah, fact.
I'm cool. And a lot of the beer I drink isn't from America, but
I ain't gonna lie, I hate beer. Like, I can't have.
you just tequila bull?
I'm a tequila boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Don
Shout out
Julio or
Don
what?
Julio, 1942, all that word. And then I could sip some wine. You ever drink La Marca?
I'm not a whiner.
Oh yeah, but La Marca is mad fire.
Nah, I fuck with the Cavassier super heavy, and then we fuck with that too, like the Don Julio, the Anejo one, and the Blanco one.
Yeah, I'm not a Blanco nigga. Like the Reposado. Like I don't know. Like
The
it do
Reposado,
something to
the
me.
one, the
Like you know what I'm saying?
dark one,
I feel like I do everything better. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, everything. That shit like a movie theater. Like word.
Yo, they are co-signing in the background.
Listen,
Word.
you gotta drink water behind that shit though.
Nah, for sure.
For sure, because you gotta clean that shit out. You know what I'm saying? If not, you going that kidney failure shit real. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, 1,000%.
I had a cousin that had that shit. He was 30.
Niggas know how much water I drink at work every morning?
Yeah, you gotta
Bro,
drink
I
water.
be flushing from the night before.
You got to.
It's bad. I be in there, and now it's cold enough to keep a case in the car. You know what I mean? It'll still be a little chilly. Now I ain't even preserving it. I'm down in
He
this one,
talking about
going
a
back
case
to the
of
trunk.
beers, not
I'm
waters.
talking about water. I'm talking
Oh,
about
all
water. I'm talking about water. Beer too at a certain point, but I'm talking about at work. I'm talking about at work. I was talking about work, bro. This nigga crazy. No, that's the thing too. But see, the beer shit get weird because if it dropped like overnight, them joints explode in your trunk.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful with beer. But there's a certain temperature where you can run that play too. But I'm talking about at work.
Nah, yeah, I
like
feel
you know how you take like 2 bottles of water to work, big bottles every day.
Yeah.
But then when it's cold enough, you just throw the case in the trunk. So when them 2 going, you like I'm gonna go grab another.
Right.
I'm like super flush right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
You
but-
tried to make me a bad guy.
I thought you had the beers too. I ain't know.
My fucking coworkers watch this shit. And probably my boss. You a horrible person.
I just said you had it in the car. I ain't say you was drinking.
We're gonna move on.
Tell her. telling.
So,
This nigga telling.
No, cut it out, bro. Don't do that.
I'm
Ever.
fucking with you.
did you watch?
Look, yo, you can come get a microphone, bro. Or you want to share a mic?
I was about to move
This
mine over.
nigga, man.
I got you.
He gets so excited over some of this shit.
I got you.
No,
He
that
said
shit
he
be
next
dead.
up.
It be the win.
He told us he was next up, so the energy is the same. He like, I got some shit to say too. I'm not mad at it.
Cam.
But go ahead, Ken.
All right, so, let's talk about this situation here.
He going first.
If
After
you
after
didn't watch,
introduce it.
You ain't shit, yo. You ain't shit.
He messy,
Don
bro.
King.
He messy, bro.
No, I want to see your greatness.
there we go. All right. So, I hope you guys all watched the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. If you didn't,
Nah.
you better catch up. But the fight right before it was two women whose names are escaping me right now.
Nah, that fight was crazy.
Ask
That
him, he
fight
know.
was legit.
That fight was a movie.
I literally watched that fight. That's crazy.
But Cam went on to say that fight was the most viewed women's fight in history.
Yeah, she had a problem with that.
And Clarissa Shields DM'd Cam and respectfully disagreed and said, I think you need to check your facts. I'm the most viewed fight in women's history. And then, Sam, what happened from there?
You want to tell him? All right. So from there, it became a thing where he was like, well, when she was DMing him, it was the day after the event had dropped, and he said, well, you know, congratulations or whatever, but not no more. And she wanted to make the comparison of her being a headliner versus them being a co-headliner, which she actually said that they were on an undercard, or she was viewing them as if they were on an undercard. So it's not their sell. Anybody that knows boxing, that's been paying attention, that saw their last fight at the Garden, knew that was going to be the best fucking fight of the night, no matter what happened.
Yeah.
I believe that's like a boxing fan knows that, right?
Yeah.
So it was one of those things where she was comparing apples and pears or whatever have you, and he said she was DMing him so much that he got to the point where he was like, yo, I feel like you acting like a groupie, and in a minute you going to get the energy you don't want. So he told her how many fights she had or whatever have you. She said she wanted to make history. He said salute. He said you 15-3 with 3 knockouts. She said you want to be the 4th. He posted a video of her sparring against a man. The man knocks her down. She runs to the car to get the knife.
Yo. Why it sound like you rapping right now?
Because I'm good at this. But then she also hops on to defend those actions and say, I didn't get the knife for the fighter. I grabbed the knife for the trainer because if you're going to cheat me, I'm going to poke something. Which is crazy because she hadn't been cheated. Like, men that spar against these women, as talented as they may be, there's still direction given. If you know anything about boxing, if you sparring against a man, they telling you to do some specific shit because of what he's training for, not because of how you want to fight the fight.
Right.
Right? That's just a thing in boxing. So that became a thing, and they just kept going back and forth, and it got pretty ugly. But it ended, to make a long story short, with Cam and now Mace inviting her on their platform. They said, let's not act like your PR hasn't been reaching out to us and begging us to put you on there, but we've been saying that when she has a fight, she could come through. I think what Cam missed was she actually has a big movie dropping. So her publicists and them are reaching out because on Christmas, the movie about her life is dropping. So they're on a promo run between her fights, which is stagnated. If you understand what I'm saying. It's between training and fights and all that. So when she has the opportunity, if she's in Vegas, she want to pop up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but he said, yo, you skipped the line. So come through and let's have it out and let's have a conversation. Now, my guy, your turn.
Nothing to say about that.
You are amazing.
Nothing to say about that.
So what did you know about it?
About the fight with
The two,
Mike Tyson, the 2 girls' foot.
yeah.
That fight, they gave us a dog fight.
Is that the highest viewed women's fight?
I'm not even
Does
gonna
that
lie,
classify?
I never, to be honest, I never knew what the highest view.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
what
know
Cam
what
said.
that was.
That's the same thing
Feel
Cam
me?
said.
So no disrespect to none of them. I just don't know. So
But
that's
as
why
far as the fight went, what did you think
To
about the
me,
fight?
from seeing like a girl fight that night, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that's low key or good. Like if they say that was, it fake was because they gave us a dog fight.
They never stopped punching.
What
Never.
you thought about the fact
He
that
was
they
mad. He was like, he
Listen.
wanted to see more strategy.
Wait. Are you a
Like-
boxing fan though?
Yeah.
So like you watch
You from Brooklyn?
You watch the top
You're
boxers
from
and
Brooklyn, East New York.
yeah,
Yeah.
you watch the top fighters and the tanks
Yeah,
and the,
Javante.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
But
I'm saying.
they
So
got
look,
all the fighters in Brooklyn too.
my problem.
They got a couple. I know somebody. Shout out my boy Bobby. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people don't know him. He into fashion too.
Shout out Shoo Shoo.
Yeah, shout out him too. Shoot,
But they got Tyson, Zab, like y'all got
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely
Brooklyn
got Mike
crazy
Tyson,
with fighters.
for
Yeah.
sure. But I'm saying like right now, shout out my son Bobby.
Right.
No,
One
shout out
of
to
them
up and coming niggas. That's
Yeah,
what we do.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But this is why I want to ask you, as somebody that watched boxing, did you appreciate the defensive or any type of sweet science aspect of that fight
Between who?
between the two
The
girls?
two ladies.
Yeah. Wait, I ain't gonna lie. You said defense?
Yeah, but did you see
Or
any defense or strategy or
No.
any type of
No.
like sweet science of boxing involved in that fight?
Not really.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I didn't appreciate.
They really fake gave UFC.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie.
like-
They really gave me UFC. I'm sorry, Chad.
And you think
They
that
gave
could
me
have been
UFC.
part of the stipulations, just
But
like
this
Tyson
was-
fight
this
had
was my
stipulations.
argument.
That's crazy.
My argument was, what's wrong with a brawl?
Nothing wrong with a brawl, but
is.
but it's
You
another
getting
thing
hit,
where
like, what
it's
the
another
fuck?
thing where
In
They
boxing.
fought the whole time. Shorty had
Yeah.
one eye.
That's what boxing started from, though. How they
Nah,
fought
for
that
sure.
Gladiator
For sure.
sport.
For sure.
At its core, it's a
is
gladiator
true.
sport.
That is true, but
And,
when it
and,
comes
and
to
styles
boxing,
make fights. So sometimes
people-
you got to get in where your opponent at.
I'm just saying though, like we ain't see no defense for real.
What I feel like what he's trying to say is like people that really watch boxing, they know.
Yeah,
Anything really about
like-
I do
footwork
know
and
that.
defense.
Feel
For me,
When you ever see two heavyweights get together and just slug it out and
Well,
nobody
that's
evade nothing?
What they did
Like,
is
what the
impossible.
fuck?
What
But-
they did is impossible with heavyweights.
Right, that's
let's
what
not
I'm
get ahead of
saying.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course,
But-
because they was women.
But if one of them has more of a strategic style and they're fighting the other, and I don't want to say which side is which,
yeah,
you're not going to get away with that. You got to fight the motherfucker that's in front of you,
no,
yo.
for sure.
And you train for that because y'all already fought. This is the second fight, and the last fight was a bloodbath. The last fight was whoop, whoop, whoop,
It wasn't
whoop,
enough
whoop.
footwork in it.
If they could have stopped each other, they would have.
Yeah,
So
But
it's
I-
like, and she got cheated twice.
it's
yeah, she- I ain't
commendable.
gonna lie, they robbed her.
They robbed her twice.
It's commendable.
But they still gonna fight another time.
It's
Hopefully-
commendable. But
hopefully-
to take all them punches, I would never want to take all of those punches.
Bro, I'm scared for
From
any
either
person.
side. From either side,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, because you know that shit was gonna fuck up her
But she
brain.
had but the
Like-
girl
Her
though.
brain is
She,
dead.
From
she was
either
rubbing
side,
her head
They
on
both
this
was
shit.
getting touched too much. If you talking about real live boxing,
They
bro.
should have stopped the fight when that girl had butt her.
And she
Yeah.
kept doing it.
That
She
should've
had a
been done.
JJ on
But
her
at
head.
what point do you like that's what, now I'm biting your ear, bitch.
Like that's messed up.
Now I'm biting
She
your
had a
ear.
wound,
Like,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, her forward it
A
was like
fucking
pushing
baby
out.
could have came out of that shit.
Like, bro, I've never ever seen chat. Comment, like I know y'all agree. I've
shit
never
was
ever seen
wild.
something look like that before. Like that was nasty.
That was like a Tyson
Like,
Bruno
what even
John.
was that? Like literally headbutt and then you continue to fight after that, and then you still getting punched on.
Yeah, I ain't
That's
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying.
Why didn't they stop
Even
the
after
fight?
that, she should have gave a couple weaves, one, two of these, and knocked somebody
Man, you
out.
know- nah, you
It
know what I
would've been
think?
Over.
Now that hold on, now that I'm thinking about it, it all revolves about it's too much money involved in this boxing matches that they gonna stop that fight.
Yeah, they not
Because
gonna stop
respectfully, they should have stopped that fight, but I bet you it was more than $1 billion betting on that shit. Somebody was betting 100 million, 30 million, whatever, and it was just like, no, y'all ain't stopping that fight.
And I ain't
I
gonna,
gonna keep going.
The way that last fight
Yeah.
ended, the first fight from them, you kind of had to let them have it out. Kind of like it's still a part of that in it because it's like this is what you paid. This is what you paid them for.
it. Nah, for sure.
When Shorty Corner couldn't convince her to stop going out there, and the pocket on her eye looked like her eyeball could have got slipped out that
Oh
motherfucker.
my God.
It's like, yo, we watching Warrior shit. That was gladiator sport.
I
Like
feel
how
you.
people
She
say
wanna quit.
Tyson and
wanna
Paul
quit.
was pulling back on punches and shit. These bitches was slapping each other at one
That
point.
goes into.
And then they go back to punching.
That goes.
It was like they never gave up.
That goes into
They
my
never
thought.
gave up.
Like, was that the play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fight is
That
the
was the
fight.
script. Yeah.
The fight is the fight. The
That was the
energy
tell
of
of
the
the
fight.
tape, basically.
And the more numbers, and it's crazy because I want to correct this. Last week when we spoke, I was listening to early numbers, and I said it was 18 million. It was 60 plus live million on Netflix.
50 million is what the news outlet I pulled up said.
So 50 or 60 million. So like, it's ridiculous. Like when we had the conversation about, well, where does this go if he keeps doing this? No, if you could tell people that you could pay them this amount of money based on what your output is, then you gonna start grabbing names that niggas never imagined that you would associate with your MVP promotions. It's bound to happen. 60, 50 million? Guess what?
Yeah.
You HBO now. You Showtime. And that's your production company or whoever you choose to partner with. It's like Mayweather. We seen it happen before. Nigga left HBO with the Showtime. He ain't miss a step. Made more money.
Shout out Mayweather.
We went from 24/7 to something else, and it was what it was. Right? That's how it go.
I ain't gonna lie, Mayweather one of them dudes that you can't hate on him. I ain't gonna lie, he worked for everything he got.
Yeah.
Respectfully, like.
If Mayweather's portfolio is what it is in business, then I have nothing bad to say about him. If he's true to what he said about how he preserves the money as opposed to how he spends it, then I salute that nigga 1,000 times more than yesterday.
He must know something we don't.
I mean,
Nah,
I watch a lot of interviews and a lot of shit, man, that don't go. You know, it ain't
like
clickbait in every conversation. But he owns
You gotta respect Floyd.
Nah, he own
multi-unit this, office building that,
skyscrapers,
yeah, like he in a different tax
like
bracket,
then that's a
like,
different conversation.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
if you pop up and you're accounting and you got a law situation because somebody was playing with you and you wasn't up on it, then now we looking at you being like everybody else before you. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
I just want him to win.
Right.
I just want him to be able to build young boy up to decide whether he want to fight or not. Talking about his grandson.
Yeah.
Had them hands and make a
That's
decision.
young boy's son.
Yeah.
He one of them ones.
Young and nice.
It's over.
Young and already nice.
He nice.
Young and got
He's a
hands
baby.
already. He got hands already.
I ain't gonna say he nice. Though.
You have to train 12-year-olds to do what he do now.
Nah.
When an 11-year-old,
aggression.
when an 11-year-old talking about technique, when an 11-year-old walks in your gym, you're training him to do the same thing that Floyd has been training him to do since he was 3.
How old is he now though? He only like 4 or 5.
This is what I'm telling you. He already has 3 years. That's like going to college and coming back and working for the nigga that went to the job right from high
But
school.
he don't have to be a fighter. You don't gotta be a fighter though.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
He's coming up. He's Floyd grandson. He don't gotta be a fighter.
That's a fact, right?
That was
That's gonna be loyalty.
you know how
Yeah, I mean,
Look at
he
how
might.
you with your auntie. Imagine your own blood.
Yeah.
He'll probably be a promoter.
Yeah.
He'll
He
be
probably
a
gonna get
promoter
into
or
something
owner,
regardless.
But he'll probably fight at some point.
It's the family business, so it's
Yeah,
gonna
like,
be easy.
they
But it's
all
like
rumble.
at the end of the day,
I got to be able to argue
You-
at Thanksgiving.
he's a billionaire already,
So I'm
bro.
gonna
He
knock
got the
somebody
option.
out.
He got the option to do anything else.
You gotta think about it too. Like young boy tweaked out. You probably see it like this boy gonna have power.
That's all he knows. No,
You gotta be real.
That's
That's
yeah.
all
You
he
gotta
know.
be real, but that's a
Bro,
sad
he
way to
was
look
like,
at
He
it though.
basically,
That kid be you.
ain't he young boy first born?
I don't know. I
but
ain't
who
sure.
was the NBA player? It was a young
Between
boy.
him and Casey.
And they asked young boy. They said not young boy, but they asked one of them young niggas in the NBA years ago. They was like, "How long you been playing basketball?" He said, "Since I was born." And they was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "When I was born, my dad put a basketball in my crib, and then when he took me out the crib, he used to roll me on it." Niggas be like in the sport so early that you can't even fathom.
Yeah.
And that's where young boy is at. Like they put gloves on him soon as they can get him this big. That's different.
But I'm saying though, still,
Yeah, 1 ounce gloves.
this my thing. Coming up in this generation, like being a kid, like
Yeah, it's hard to be a gladiator if you come from.
that's what I'm saying. This not
It is.
the outside
But the
time, especially when your
Mayweather-
grandpa is a fucking billionaire.
But the Mayweather
You know what I'm
family
saying?
is a little different.
Like where I mean, I get it.
His daughter got cases for what she did to bitches
I'm just saying his
off camera.
His options ain't limited. Like
They
you know what I'm
range come
saying?
from a different place.
Yeah, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Yaya range had nothing to do with the money.
That's just like being in the industry. Now you got kids.
Nah, I got no kids.
All right, but one day when you have kids,
He
you
said,
might
"Whoo."
you might not.
I heard that.
Shit, I got 2 niggas. But listen, one day you might not
That's
want
blessing.
them that have to go through all of that shit that you had to go through. You know what I'm saying? They might want to do it, but you might want them to pick an easier route based
Well,
on
his dad owned
what
18
your position
properties.
is. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I'm just saying.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Nah, I'm just saying from his lineage. At the end of the day,
Nah,
you know,
facts.
you might not want them to have to go through the same crazy shit you went through, or make it easier for them, or whatever the case may be. You
I ain't
know
gonna
what I'm
lie, it's like 50-50 because like I want my child. I don't got a kid yet, so you feel me? I'm just speaking. Just, you know, nigga, I don't got a kid yet.
Be clear.
But if I was to have a child, I would still want him or her to know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know.
I feel like go to school in the county, go to camp in the city, or play ball in the city.
Go visit grandma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, in church. You know?
Play football with the hood.
Yeah, some shit. Yeah.
So then when you go back to high school and you got to play with the schools we put you in, you a monster.
Yeah, you a monster. You got that confidence. You got the
And you got
swagger.
y'all
You
got the
everything.
scouts.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, that's definitely the proper treatment.
Okay.
Well, I mean, every kid is different, but that's ideal for a nigga that come from that. It's
Nah,
like,
fact.
I want to be somewhere where it's like you got a respectable school district, but I want him to definitely be affiliated with what else is out there. I always remember that Sopranos episode where his son got a lift with his girlfriend. Not a lift. His girlfriend was rich as shit. They had a limo, like a town car, drive him into the city, and he was riding through the city, and they was trying to figure out where poverty came from. And she said, I think they're just overwhelmed. She said, I think like there's just so much, and then they just keep having babies. And it's like they don't even get it. You want them to understand you. They're gonna give you some shit that, and mind you, it might be some truth to that, but it's like they don't get it at all. The separation is huge, bro. So you gotta be careful.
Bro,
you don't want your kid to be the one that don't get it, doesn't have empathy. Exactly.
We see this separation with all artists and entertainers. Like
we see Wayne
when
live
motherfuckers
on
come
a
out and
cloud
say
for the
tone
last
that
20
shit.
years.
Yeah, like we see it.
And
like,
we love him, but he been on the cloud for 20 years. He paid well for it. So
motherfuckers
shit
don't
cloud.
really be in the mix, bro. Like, and for the niggas that really do be winning and then be trying to be too accessible, like we all seen with like where that
How
shit
that
go. You know what I mean?
Somebody hold up your fucking chicken wings for 40 minutes. Like shit be crazy, bro.
A lot of coke with, you know. This shit.
Talking about your cookies. You said chicken wings.
No, I'm talking about P&B Rock.
Oh yeah.
They held my man order up for 40
Yeah,
minutes
R&B, man.
just to run the play.
But like I said, like
Nut
rap
shit.
is like is a dangerous
Shout out
job, bro.
Chill.
Like,
for sure.
like for real, like you know, like it's times, you know, I just want to just chill and be a regular person. You know what I'm saying? But
Where
I know I
can
ain't
you
a
be regular
person.
at? Where have you been at where you like, yo, they don't know that I'm here? Like, they don't know who I am. They
Nah,
just...
like I go places that, like, you know, they don't know who I am or something. But like, it's kind of like more
I want to
like,
get off again. You right back to it right after that.
yeah. It's like I'm a laid back dude. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm a studio right. Like I be in the stool. If it's not the stool, I'm doing this.
You be running around with the shiesty on?
I like to show my pretty face. You know what I'm saying? I'm very handsome. I'm very handsome. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm very handsome. I like to show my face. You know what I'm saying?
I be having niggas on here. They be having the shiesty, the sunglasses. I be like, you know, they don't know who I'm talking to.
Yeah,
but
like
keep saying your
looking
name,
like
so.
Trenches News and shit.
Yeah, nah, like, and then you want to be percentage. Like I'm an artist, like so it's just like, you know, I know the sightseeing and shit is cool, but it's like, you know, I have brains too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why turn yourself into a football player if you could be an NBA star?
Nah, it's not even that. It's like you might not even be
Put a
approachable.
helmet on yourself.
Yeah.
People might not want to approach you because you got a sightsee on. Just because you
I
got
know.
a sightsee on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So I
know.
might even fuck up business move. That's why I was like,
The
boy,
thing
you better
about
show
me
your
is
face.
though, it's crazy. Not to cut you off,
Nah,
bro.
you good?
No,
When
but you
I
did,
see,
but go ahead.
bro, even your era too, bro. I'm 30 6. You know what I'm saying?
I'm 42.
When I see a shiesty, it's clutch.
Automatic,
It's
yeah.
up. Like what's going
Automatically,
on?
you thinking, yo, what the fuck is
Somebody
going on?
trying to hurt me or something.
Especially now, it's
Just
like
naturally though, like from being a kid,
Yeah.
watching movies and
Like,
shit like that.
COVID
so
was 4 years ago.
that shit be weird.
Yeah.
Then now they got the young niggas. It be 88 degrees outside. Nigga have a whole sweatsuit on.
With
North
shiesty.
Face, the North
You know what I'm
Face,
saying?
what's the name
Listen,
pants
listen,
with
like-
the hoodie, with the
You
shiesty.
be like, you
on.
know, he got
You
the
be
jaw,
like, yo.
Listen, that just come from my younger generation. I'm sorry that it's that way, but like, for me, I don't know why they do it. Even sometimes when I do go outside and I be going to these functions and stuff and they be hot, you would see somebody going with like a shiesty. I don't know why y'all do it, bro. The women don't like it. Stop doing it.
Nigga.
Nah, look.
I thought of that before too. Like the chicks go for.
But
niggas
the thing is though, it's like a
I had a
direct.
chick tell me take my sunglasses off before, like make sure, or take your hat off, make sure like you where you at.
It's a direct ringer. They trying to say I'm drilling. So if you drill, you active, you don't want niggas to see you.
But it's a lot of kids that think it's a uniform.
Right.
It's a lot of kids that it's like the tech suits that went with them.
And then that shit get somebody plucked on some nut shit.
Only the little girls go for that stupid stuff. All the grown women that got respect and for me like grown men, they gonna tell you in your face. Take the shit, take that off.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
You don't need all of that.
See, he talking that talk.
And some people breath be hot, you know what I'm saying? Hot ass spicy. Hot ass breath, hot ass shit. What the fuck?
You not always chilling every day.
Nah,
You doing that dumb shit. You outside, bro.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
No, it's
You
a
just
weird
look
way
sus.
to live.
You just
But
look
me
sus.
personally, I never wanted to look like everybody else anyway. You know what I'm saying?
When I
So
grew
Shout
up,
out to Pooh Shicey though, cause he
No,
really
shout out
made
to
that
Pooh,
shit
'cause he
lit.
made it a
Like,
thing worldwide.
word of my dad,
nah, it's the mass
Shout out-
era period when that pandemic
came
shit
during
hit.
COVID.
I knew that shit was gonna get spooky on the streets. Like I'm in West Philly at the time. I'm like, everybody out wearing, bro. It was a time I had to bust a check, bro. I couldn't get in a fucking bank without a fucking something on my face.
No.
And I tied a t-shirt around my face and they let me in, bro.
No,
Do you
bro.
understand the mental? Like that's like a culture shock,
No,
joint.
No
the
cap.
bank is
It's
what
like, damn, am I robbing this joint or
the
no?
bank is what fucked me up.
Like-
I went in the bank with my hood and a mask on because I was so used to moving around like that. And I realized when I got damn near to the window, like nobody said nothing.
Right, like
I'm like, this is
that
crazy.
shit felt weird. Like
I'm a nigga with all this and all that. Like, nigga. Like, nobody said shit. It was the weirdest shit to me, bro.
that's
The
crazy.
bank is really what made me like.
Yeah.
And I had a time in the market where I sneezed in the aisle and this girl, this black lady, looked at me like she wanted to kill me. And she was young. And I'm like, I'm all the way down here. Like, what I'm supposed to do?
that's when the world changed, bro. That
Bro,
shit got
those
different.
was the two times it was like, yo, am I in fucking RoboCop?
That shit got different.
This is different.
Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely.
That's crazy.
But I'm glad you said that. Don't no women want no nigga run around with a shiesty on all day, man. If she do, you don't want.
No, well, if you look at this,
She got 3 niggas doing 5 years. She good with you.
if you look
going
at the
too.
current status,
One of them will be home soon.
if you look at the current status of Instagram, bitches probably want you to have a mask on at all times.
Nah,
you
some girls not. Some girls like them street dudes. Like they like them like that.
Yeah.
For me,
But-
get crazy.
Especially a New York
But
girl.
I tell them just like I tell the
Especially a
young.
New York girl.
I tell them just like I tell the
Yeah,
young
but-
niggas.
yeah, like-
Look at the track record. Look where that gets you.
Right.
You got too much evidence to keep fucking up. Like it's all out here. We watched the young boy in this city. We watched a couple young boys in this city run wild, act crazy, and now them niggas there's no W's on their side. It's all bad.
Ever since
You know what I'm saying? It's all bad. So now you can see the trajectory. You get 2 so years about talking crazy and never being comfortable, and then you're not here no more. Or you sitting somewhere for 90 years. Women got to see the same process. You watching the biggest star females
Philly
attach
going through it
themselves
right
to
now.
nothing niggas and go through the ringer. Because she don't think enough of herself to attach herself to something better. So we keep watching her bump her head publicly and keep telling us that she the shit and she gonna be all right.
Yo, I got something.
On her 5th baby dad.
I got something to talk about real quick.
Like Keisha Cole should not. Anyway.
Right.
I got something to talk about. Wait, so
Niggas would have been took off
what's
the
that-
table if she knew better.
Yo, look, what's that spot in Philly with all the, huh? Why? What's
4
going
blocks that way.
on over there?
4
Cause
blocks that way.
my first time seeing it in 4K was earlier this summer,
He said
and I
4K.
said, "What the
Okay.
fuck?"
Yeah.
Like,
Beer, please.
oh my fault, I
No,
can't
you
curse.
good. No,
Oh
you
my
good.
fault, my
You good.
fault.
You good. You good.
Yeah.
You good.
My
Bro,
What's
like,
going on over there?
what the hell?
niggas getting high.
No, you seen this before.
That's all.
That's
You
all.
from no,
Nah, I'm from New York.
no,
We seen
no,
it.
no,
I
no,
see
no.
this every
You from
day.
Brooklyn.
I'm from
You've
Brooklyn.
seen this before.
Yeah.
They let y'all burn it all the way down, so they can build it up and kick all of y'all out, right?
Uh-huh.
So they left something unaddressed long enough so that they could build a bunch of apartment buildings, a bunch of lofts, and a bunch of things for the low, whatever have you, and make sure everybody's situated and fuck up all the parking. And then they're going to be aggressive about getting people either help or off the streets. Until the plan is ran, then you're going to see a whole lot of motherfuckers gangster leaning. And that's just what it is. You've seen it. You've seen the Barclays pop up. I've rode past the Barclays. There's nothing but shopping and food around that motherfucker.
That shit is crazy. Like
that shit is an industry. That block was 2 blocks. That L shape is all just spend money. Shit right there.
They blunt with it out there. That's what I'm saying. They blunt with it out
to a window.
But like remember, nigga was at 160 State Street already and didn't know. Didn't know. Look, Hove keep telling y'all, man.
All the cops is around for to make sure niggas don't no shooting.
He keep telling y'all it's happening in front of your face. Hove told y'all 2 Jones, 160 State Street and Dumbo. Both of them he feel like an idiot about because when he had his run, he didn't see the promise of what they was about to do. That's what's happening around what we talking about right now. Is these motherfuckers is like that shit close to the highway, right down the street from the stadium. We about to put the arena downtown. You see what I'm saying? Which all of Philly thought wasn't going to happen. I've been telling niggas it was coming because every other major city did it. DC did it. Y'all did it. Like everybody else got that shit in the middle of everything. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. That means that what do they put when you rent or lease a spot? Accessibility to transportation or
the metro area shit.
You know what I mean? All of that shit and the amenities around. Yeah. Center City has 5,000 restaurants.
Just to allow people to get back and forth to work at home without having cars.
And having access to entertainment and restaurants. All of that is available. So it's like I knew all of this shit was going to happen.
It's gentrification.
It is what it is, but y'all seen it in Brooklyn.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all seen it
every day.
10 years ago, y'all seen this shit.
Yeah.
It says mostly like a lot of Asians.
That's why they let them people die. And the crazy thing is, a lot of them people not from here. They families looking for them, and they in Philly where it's most comfortable to do what they doing.
That's facts.
They families is looking.
No, they families is rich.
No, it's facts.
They families got 5 cars in the driveway. This motherfucker begging for $5. Motherfucker begging for $5.
Everything cheap out there. Insurance.
No, that sickness is real. I got an uncle that was, you know what I mean, rest in peace. But yeah,
that
shit
crazy.
was real. Nigga was smarter than a motherfucker. Couldn't get right.
It's a lot of smart crackheads. Facts.
Absolutely. Where we at now? Any more topics?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Niggas is sharing these lighters. I got an extra lighter somewhere.
It's all good.
Ain't gonna lie.
So
I just want everybody to be smoking. We good.
Do y'all know who Castanat is?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's the Bronx though. Y'all fuck with the Boogie Downs?
Nah,
is it still called the Boogie Downs?
I ain't gonna lie. I be watching.
You fuck with Kai?
I fuck with anybody that make it out of New York. I fuck with anybody that make it out of New York. 1,000%.
Right.
I want y'all to break down why y'all fuck with his movement real quick.
All right.
Get into it.
Nah, you go. Cause you the younger generation, so you can talk.
Boom. Basically, why I fuck with bro is cause when he first started, he started off on like Facebook. For me in New York, that's a popular app. So if you start off on Facebook, you somebody at the time.
I didn't know that.
For me, I was a kid at the time, but at the same time, he was somebody. And then Brody migrated to YouTube. He go to YouTube. He started doing his college stuff. For me, doing his vlogs, pranks.
And you was on deck back then? Like you was aware?
Yeah, like I was watching.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah, school me.
Then after that, he started doing college and stuff. Boy did a vlog, went to Boston. After Boston, boy, life changed. His ideas of videos started getting way better. Feel me? But he was being lazy, but it was getting better. Feel me? He explained it to us on stream. Like it was kind of hard at the time since he was going to college. So he had to pick one, go to college, or do YouTube. Boy said, "Fuck college, son." Started doing YouTube. After he started doing the little YouTube thing, boy found streaming. After streaming, he go viral with a clip of like
the rat
mice. Yeah, running across.
It was a mouse, but they called it a rat, and it went
Me?
crazy. Yeah,
running across. After that, he go viral. He could have used that and been on some dude. He could have been the type of dude like he don't like that. Feel me? He don't like that type of energy or like coming toward his page or something.
I see what you're saying.
Boy, use that.
Yep.
And kept pushing off that. He was like, it's okay to feel embarrassed. And he kept going after that. And after he kept going,
He just put out a
had
quote
other
a
ways
week
to
ago
go
about
viral.
that.
Yep.
So now everything he do is just viral.
Yeah.
I fuck with him mainly because
I'm glad you said that though, real quick, because I said the boy got lit off a rap video, and I didn't want to discredit what he was doing before that, but I wasn't sure if I was right or wrong. But you said it. You said the same thing I said. He was working, and then it got to a point where that mouse ran behind him in the red room, and it just went crazy. But go ahead, bro.
nah, fact. That video was crazy.
He still has that apartment.
That video was
He still
crazy.
has that apartment, and moved his mom out and all that.
But
That's crazy to go viral off that shit.
I mean, the internet is crazy.
it was crazy for me. For him, I like the movie because he created another platform for artists.
All right.
Like, you know what I'm
Twiggy,
saying?
shut up.
This is live. I love it. And now,
My dog crazy.
shout out to Winky.
Twiggy Smalls.
Twiggy Smalls. Shout out to Twiggy Smalls. Nah, but just creating another platform for people, and I just feel like, it's just dope to see like black people just break these barriers, because I was following up on Katt, just seeing like going to YouTube shorts and like, you see a little videos and that, and then just seeing his journey from when, Twitch banned him or something, and he came back, then this, and it's like, yo, bro, it's like, they put so many obstacles for us black people, and and that, I ain't gonna lie, like when you hear him, he appreciates where he at. He not one of them niggas, like, well, I don't want to say niggas. I want to say he not one of them dudes that's like, he just going crazy with his money, all that shit. Like, you could tell he really invests his money. He really appreciate where he at right now. He put his friends on. He put his family on. And that's what it's all about.
He
like,
using 20% of the shit from Mafiathon to build a school in Nigeria or some shit.
Yeah, that's movie.
So now that y'all gave us that, and I appreciate y'all for that. Okay, you can introduce it now, because I thought that was, I appreciate y'all for that.
1,000%.
Absolutely. So, as we've talked about before, Kai is in the middle of Mafiathon 2, which is a 30-day continuous stream. He's almost done, actually, 5 days left. But recently, he's been pulling out all the stops and bringing out some heavy hitters, including SZA and Lizzo, and most recently, Snoop Dogg. So, have you guys been watching, and what do you think about the stream so far?
I was Kai. I would have risked it all.
You know what's funny? And there's a part that's going viral where SZA and Lizzo joke about him being musty or something when he walked out of the room and they thought that nobody was listening. But if you watch the stream with SZA and Lizzo, one thing, SZA is she got her anxiety and her insecurities are at such a level. She only went because Lizzo went with her.
Yeah, fine.
And Lizzo was actually awesome on the stream. Like, she's really good at it.
Yeah.
Now, when SZA started loosening up,
I was actually surprised how like loose Lizzo was.
Lizzo
Like,
was
she
in the
was so
chat.
and she got skinnier. Shout out to her.
No, she looked good.
She looked good.
She looked real good. And then it was to the point where it was like SZA got to the point where she was so worried about everything that it was like, well, how do you be around TDE and them? This is weird. But when she loosened up, you started seeing the real her.
Yeah.
But what you start realizing, because this is a 4-hour stream plus, and she's drinking and smoking the whole time, she starts looking like she's trying to date Kai. Even the part where they go through his phone and all of that, and when everywhere they walk to, she starts saying certain little things.
Yeah.
It was a thing where it was like, she don't just like him for supporting her. She think he might be on the plate. Yeah, he might be an option on the menu.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting because he played it real cool. But I'm watching it and I'm watching how Lizzo keep coaching her. And I'm like, we all been in them situations before. Yeah. When you got motherfuckers at the crib and you like, oh, you?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I wasn't even on that right now. So we going to go through the night and see how this goes. But I'm not coming at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
We going to see what happened. And it just started feeling like that. And am I tripping, Kay?
No, not at all.
Is your mic on?
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't leaning into it.
Yeah.
No, but not at all. I think you're absolutely right.
But it was actually, and the funny thing about it, did any of y'all see this part of it?
Yeah.
I watched it.
You watched it?
A little bit, yeah.
You saw he kept saying that this was his favorite day on day 24 of the stream. He said he feel like he just chilling. He don't feel like he stream. He kept saying that.
Who, Kai?
Yeah, Kai kept saying it.
I think so.
But what did you get from it? Am I tripping?
When I watched him, and they was in the kitchen. It looked like they was like for me just vibing and stuff. But I feel like Scissor was fake doing a little bit too much, cause she was drinking a lot. So I'ma just say that's why. But she was being honest. She was like, she is drinking too much. So she was like, if she is drinking too much, she gotta go.
She kept saying it.
Feel me? And I'm like, so just go home. Like, I'm at home watching it. I'm like, girl, so just go home. You don't gotta be here. Feel me?
But she wanted to be around
there like so bad. But I wasn't understanding.
That's probably the most fun she had in a long time.
Yeah, but I didn't understand in the moment why she wanted to be there so bad. Cause it used to be times he wanted to get near her. She wasn't even paying bro no mind.
Remember they explained that she ain't block him.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why it was crazy. So when she was in there and I'm like, she don't wanna leave, I'm like, she must just wanna like, she must need a little, for me, she must need a little, I don't know, she must ain't have fun in a little minute. Like
she invited him to mad shit after this. They gonna go hiking. They gonna go do this. She gonna bring him to the studio for a listening party. She gonna get somebody to come back to the crib to record her in his studio. Crazy. She kept saying, I can stay here. She was saying a lot of shit that was like, women, especially of her stature, don't put themselves in situations and don't say certain things without knowing what they doing. Mm-hmm. And sometimes a little drink, a little smoke is just enough to have an excuse. Mm-hmm. And that's where it get blurry for us, because you got to be strong enough to be like, nah, she a little too gone. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Because, she might be trying to go.
Yeah, she is wild.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, but...
So what you say, she fake like embarrassed herself a little bit?
No, I think we saw SZA more than we've ever seen SZA up until this point.
Yeah, because I've never ever seen her before, and I'm just like, wow. She's actually
cool.
Yeah, like
it took an hour.
Too. Yeah,
it took an hour.
It took a little minute. But it was like, yeah, she's cool. Like, I fake vibe with her. Like,
once they gave her that L, and she was able to spark whatever she wanted to, and they started taking shots.
She was cool now.
And shout out Tylil. He has a good energy, and he brought the party to the kitchen, and he made sure he got his 20-minute segment. Yeah. Tylil's strategic about what he pop on the set. If you ain't paying attention.
No, I seen what he did.
But he's very talented. He's like
Phantom,
not Phantom, but like one of the homies that's like that good. Like whenever he show up, you know what it is.
Bro, I was like instantly when I seen him, I'm like, yeah, bro, W Wingman. But I feel like at the time I was
W
like,
Wingman.
Yeah, but then I was like, he low key clip farming. That's what I felt.
You can see it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm like, Tylil, you clip farming right now, gang. But then I'm like, just cause you gang, I'ma just say you being a W Wingman.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Also, we don't know. Kyle always fucking with his phone. You don't know if he's telling him when to run the play neither. You see what I'm saying? And That's the
thing with Kai in my brain. Now I don't ever speak about nothing you got going on. Kai's a genius with this shit.
It's pre-production.
He is on another level. He's beyond the beyond when it comes to what y'all seeing and how y'all perceive it. It's not a game with him. He's not playing.
It's a lot of shit behind that curtain. A lot of shit, to the point where I forget who was on there, and they was like, so you ain't know such and such? He was like, I ain't gonna lie, I playing all this shit. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. And I think he was capping in. You know what I'm saying? Like when he said, I'm like, nigga, you be knowing. You know 90% of this shit. But like he sets this shit up ahead of time, day by day, hour by hour, and designates 3 to 5 hours of sleep a night. That's amazing, yo. You see when he talked to the girl that been streaming for 3 years?
Yeah. He gave what's his name? Benny I forgot.
Benny Blanco.
Yeah, he said he was gonna give her his PC.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
crazy. 3 years straight on stream.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's insane.
What's the longest you could do a stream for? Can you do a 24-hour stream?
Hell yeah, but like if I do it, I will have to like literally plan every like hour. Like.
That's how know what streams are now? Telethons.
Oh yeah.
Remember telethons where you had 20 people next to phones to collect donations, and we're gonna have people perform and do shit all night. And people, you might be a little too young, but look it up. It's called a telethon, and it was like a thing. They would have like the biggest host, some old white guy that everybody wants to see, and he would bring all of his popular friends through. Right? Mm-hmm. And they would come through. Someone would answer the phone and make you think when you call, he's going to answer the phone. But they used to do these things for like 8, 12, 24 hours straight. And they would air a portion or all of it. Mm-hmm. Now, motherfuckers got so much control that you can control how much you're willing to make based on what you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you could set a goal like 24 hours or 30 days.
Yeah.
Shorty just saying I'm never turning the camera off, which
crazy.
is crazy.
I mean, what's her goal? What's she gonna go straight?
I didn't watch the conversation with her, but I plan to because I don't understand how you spend 3 years straight on stream.
How?
That's
She definitely left on stream and nothing was going on.
Like what? How do you do that?
Hey, how do your computer run that? How your computer didn't die? How your computer didn't fucking turn off? How you?
She had to already been rich, or maybe she got rich enough in the beginning. Like, how do you control that? Because even when you watch the Mafiathon, there's a lot of wires and shit running through the house. There's 3 different production rooms in one hallway. One hallway. And, you know what we talking about? Like, this is big.
She don't go outside?
I think she does IRL. I think she does do IRL. I think that the world found more out about her recently than they knew before her. She's not winning no awards.
Yeah.
But she been streaming for 3 years straight.
I feel you.
Like I ain't see
She
her
gonna
no
hold that
highlights at
record.
the stream.
She just gonna hold that record.
She
Yeah.
didn't end stream.
Huh?
She didn't end the stream.
I know how. What's her goal though?
But how do you?
I don't know how much subs she had though. I'm not even gonna lie.
But how do you do that?
I don't know.
Like your
What do
computer
you mean?
don't.
How do you do that?
Does your computer burn out? Do you have multiple cameras? Like how is that possible?
I mean, you keep it on, and then when you switch to IRL, you just go on your phone.
Like how is it no blackout, no nothing? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That shit crazy.
Or does
like,
that exist and we just don't understand?
Or she probably she signed into her phone and the computer at the same time. I don't know.
Bro, she probably
I don't
just
know.
for me had something like a tripod fake where she could put the charger in it, like a little battery pack. She probably was streaming off a Samsung or something. Like you don't know. Her quality probably was looking great. So if her quality was looking good, she probably was streaming off a Samsung IRL.
Why y'all say fake?
What? Like fake?
Like a little bit. That's what
Yeah,
that
that
means.
mean a little bit. Like
Fake mean a little bit.
Yeah.
Like so, if they be like,
lingo.
yeah.
I know I'm hip. I'm trying to.
Yeah, see, I be on game. Like, I'm in the middle. He already
Yeah,
burnt
I'm
out.
old.
Say somebody acts like if it's cold. Say somebody acts like if it's cold, and it's like sun outside. Like if you go in the sunny part, it's hot. But if you go in the like just
In the
shade,
shade,
it's
it's cold.
You
Yeah.
be like it's fake cold outside.
Yeah.
I like
That's how
that
it go.
explanation, but that's crazy.
That's really how it go though. He
I'm
ain't
with
lying.
you. I'm with you. I ain't mad.
I
at
be
you.
on it though. What we on? What we talking about?
I don't know, but I got the younger hairline.
Yo.
Bro,
That came out of
Let me
nowhere.
pull my
bro,
bandana
you
down.
can't even grow your beard. You got the younger beard too.
Yo, this is 42
You got the
years.
BD Siegel beard.
This is 42 years of letting it ride.
That
No, he
shit
just saying
ass.
This is bullshit.
He's just been on cash.
They make it
Nah,
look like
'cause
I
you
ain't
wanna
even
talk
from
about
Philly.
my hair thinning out, but like that's
I
cool.
embrace my
That's
shortcomings.
cool though. I'm still, you know what I mean? I'm still bull and I still
Nah, you
got
good. You
a
my
little
nigga.
bit up there.
You my nigga, Cash.
Nah, fuck that. You just went in my hairline though.
Keep holding on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But I'm his nigga
Holding
though.
on. Keep
Like, come
holding
on, bro.
Keep
Yeah.
holding
I ain't gotta worry about what you think about my hairline though.
Nah,
Like,
but
Niggas always pull that one out.
last
That's
time
like-
I checked, my lady was beautiful
That's
when
like
I
when
woke
a
up.
nigga. That's like when a
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
That's like when a nigga be like, "Yo, what you think about her?" You be like, "She alright, but you fucked though." You ain't asked me that.
Man, now you trying to make it like
be
something
cheating.
other than what
You
it
be
is.
cheating.
Be
But go
cheating
ahead.
on what? What you talking about? Oh man. What
What
we
do you
doing?
need?
Yo,
Yo, what do you need?
Upstairs.
He trying to find a bathroom.
This nigga lost.
Brody lit.
excuse me. I'm sorry, Chad.
Nah,
Nah,
he
it's all
good. He
good.
good. We on a live stream. He been here for hours. I'm sure he not used to doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
He good, man. He been sipping too.
What we
I
talking
appreciate
about?
that.
It's my first stream I ever been on.
That's
Oh
crazy.
crazy.
shit.
Appreciate
Let-
you guys.
Appreciate you. Let's talk about that Drake stream while we at it.
Oh, you talking about the biggest sixer?
Yes. That
We-
is exactly who we're talking
Oh my god,
about.
nah, Chad, I gotta see this.
Tell the people about it. What happened?
I don't even know. It was just so random.
XQC had a stream.
XQC and my son Drake.
Mhm.
That was wacky. I don't even know, like, honestly.
Yeah, that shit look weird.
It was weird. I don't know. Like, I feel like Brody really did that for the Maya. Cause you know my son XQC dad got the super bag.
Oh, he like that.
Yeah,
I heard he heavy, but I don't know what's going on.
Genghis, he's one of them.
Yeah.
Shout out to X, bro. You one of them ones, but I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, he a streamer though.
Yeah, he definitely that.
Yeah, he do that.
So Drake trying to tap in with him for the promo.
I just didn't know like his levels to that streaming shit. I ain't know where he fall.
Like promo. Who knows?
Nah, I mean,
well, how you felt about
That's
the
what it's
intro
about.
with the nigga saying, "Yeah, it's me, full mind, body, and soul." Just in case y'all was wondering.
That's what Jay-Z said.
Yes,
I didn't even see that.
That's what he
He's just
said when he
acting
got
like,
on the stream.
Bro, listen, that Kendrick battle that he lost is eating him inside. Like,
I didn't know you lost your mind, body, or soul.
No, wait. All right, I don't know if y'all into all of that.
You gotta turn that down.
Y'all
But go
tapped in on that, like what be going on side beyond the beyond, like how we getting ran.
third eye type shit.
That and how we really get ran, like.
Oh, you mean the machines?
The entire world.
Yeah.
How it's like controlled.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, hell yeah.
Groups and teams inside.
Yeah, for sure.
If you ain't noticed with that just alone on a stream, like it shows you how they trying to like let some of these truths out and become a norm without the world going crazy.
Yeah, that's the third eye shit you talking about. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that's put in your face, but it's up to you to catch which direction it goes into.
And
I need details
because there's so much going on.
I need details.
They made that basically all right. Clones is real. They trying to make it like.
And Drake said that last night.
He trying to basically say like it's him.
Oh, he the Manchurian candidate. See, that's before your time.
Because you're not sure what he falls in yet. Nobody knows. They don't disclose.
No, he always played oblique. He always played oblique, but that's part of that's what bit him in his ass during the battle.
The mystique shit.
Yeah, the YouTube malleable. You not that. You
No, for sure.
Because it wound up being about being solid.
Illuminati on my mind, soul, and my body.
It wound up being about being solid. That's crazy. I'm with you. I ain't mad at that. But I thought that the Drake stream, I think since it's been clear that he lost the war or the battle or whatever you all want to compare it to, I think that he's been doing a lot of funny shit. Like taking selfies with weird captions and
the jumpsuit outfit with the pink shit and all of that.
And changing hairstyles.
Yeah, like dude been.
He's showing what side he picked.
He's showing a reason that I never really fucked with him, even though I knew he was talented, because I know that I can't go with his narratives. They come from a place that I don't understand. That's what he's showing. And it's crazy because even what he said, like, yo, he's a fragile op. Like, bro, that's the one nigga that was part of Kendrick's show that niggas ain't even know he was from Cali because he don't even be on it like that. He was just in a privileged position to be in front of a big crowd.
What if he did all this?
So he's a fragile op now? Now, is that a gay shot? Like, you got the biggest audience in the world.
Jesus.
Like,
I was going to say some shit like that, but then I heard myself.
Fragile op. Is that Canadian terms we don't understand?
Who he say that about?
Listen.
The boy, what's his name, man? The boy that was singing at the Kendrick show, man. I forget his name. But everybody that had a platform after that was like, I didn't even realize he was from Cali till he got on stage. Dude. He had nothing to do with the beef. He's just a nigga with opportunity that's already rolling.
Well, what we talking about?
Drake. Lately, he's been making me mad that I got the same birthday as this nigga, man.
Cause you act like you don't act like him.
Nah.
All right. Take your word for it. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
I'm tired of you, bro. For real.
OVO real quick.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm telling you, we gonna go live. We gonna go viral for real.
Hold on. Let him clear up his political.
I was about to say, are you sure you want to step back on the
mic
right now?
Let him clarify his political affiliations.
Yeah.
We're talking about the biggest.
We talking about the stream that Drake just did.
Yeah, let me stop.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
You good. But no,
good stream.
I just think that over.
I ain't see it.
What
was it about? What was he saying?
That's not XQC. He's a streamer.
No, I'm saying though, what was the stream about? I ain't saying.
He was saying the highlights. Yeah. The stream wasn't even the portion of the stream he was on wasn't really that long. Yeah. So the highlights was when he got on there. He said, "I'm here, y'all, just in case y'all ain't know, mind, body, and soul. In case y'all was worried about it," and that was weird. And then he told them to cut off a Weeknd song, and then they played one of the young gentlemen.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
That was on Kendrick on stage for the pop out. I forget his name, and it was the R&B type of vibe. And he was like, "Well, that's a fragile app, but it's a good song." And it was just like he was doing a lot of weird stuff instead of like ensuring people that he's comfortable and he's good.
Yeah.
He's still throwing, you know what I mean,
Darts.
shots back. It's weird,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think that it comes off the way that he thinks it comes off to people that are not, have never been picked on in middle school.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain audience that academics rallies that is similar to the audience that he rallies, which is why they're cohorts, which is people that be like, you know what? I want to hear a nigga that wasn't the man talk about all the niggas that was the man like they ain't shit until it runs out, until it runs its course, until it gets to the point where it's like now every time you speak about somebody, you got to double talk and triple talk because your point don't make no sense no more. So I think
I
that
feel like it's just a lot of people coming at Drake.
Rugerant.
I was about to say that was a definite root rant.
Yeah, I love that.
Let Sammy do his thing because you know he's not really worried about music right now.
Why everybody treat Drake like Donald Trump?
Yeah, like
you know what's crazy?
Because niggas hoping to get that feature one day. That's why.
I don't understand it. And I think that what's also crazy is that we're in an age where everybody think they gotta pick sides. You don't gotta hate a nigga because you appreciate another nigga. I came up in Jay-Z and Nas shit. I listened to Nas shit well enough to have a good argument when I argue with Nas niggas. But I wasn't against Nas. I appreciated that music.
Yeah.
Nigga be like, well, he said this. Like, well, actually, a better point is he said this. But I'm with you.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't leave the other side off the board. I don't just ignore the other side because I fuck with this side a little bit more or it relates to me a little more. If you're talented, you're talented.
Well, you know, history always gonna repeat itself. You know, it's always gonna be a side thing. It's always been like that. You know, people always gonna try to pick sides. But you know,
when have you ever had a situation where people was going at you and you felt like the people might have had to pick sides?
I feel like just coming up in the industry, and it's like, you know, you're independent, you got all this energy, you got all this shit, so it's like, you know, a lot of people would try to turn your, you know, your lights off. And
Dim that
just
light.
Like, and you know, when you keep shining, it's like, yo, it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And there's a couple people, you know, I did that too. I ain't gonna say no names, but you know, they know when they see my face, they're like, fuck, how this nigga still?
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah, like,
that's
so,
the thing. Sometimes when people salute people, it ain't the nigga that they wanted to keep seeing. It's the nigga that they keep seeing.
That's a fact. Yo, they keep seeing
even on these
you.
platforms.
Like, yo, fuck it, I might as well do something with him or something because they keep seeing you, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But at that point, you deserve it.
Yep.
And a lot of times we salute the people and all of that. And I tell niggas all the time, man, when you work hard, you deserve a lot of that shit. Definitely salute the people that helped you get there.
Yeah.
But realize nobody did you no favors. A lot of niggas is standing by the sideline and they seen 18 artists and they said, this nigga is the one.
Yeah.
They attach themselves to a powerful shit.
Yeah.
Yes,
You see what I'm saying? And they should be giving it up to you.
Yeah.
In a real way.
No, that's
because, like I said, this entertainment shit sketchy. As soon as you put on the internet, I need a publicist, I need a manager. You open yourself up to all the sharks.
It's a fact.
All the opportunities.
Can I just say something real quick?
Go ahead.
You would never last when it is what it is.
Why?
You be violent and crazy.
You funny as shit.
Yeah, he just did that
I
shit
ain't
like
from
3
Brooklyn
times.
or Harlem or none
He
of
just
that shit.
OD'd.
I said I'm 42.
You said opening yourself up like what?
He didn't flinch.
I'm just saying.
It take the Philly nigga that crazy.
No,
anyway.
it ain't that. I didn't act crazy. I'm just saying you wouldn't survive on these shows because they would have been frying you. That's all I'm saying.
No, but let's get into something else before we get out of here.
We got a comment.
Let's get to it.
So FEGM asked.
They in there.
They said, "Lil Buddy said you cute, Corey. What kind of women do you like?"
Who the fuck is Lil Buddy?
Buddy,
Don't just
yeah,
ask
no
no
Diddy.
random shit
Yeah,
like
no
that.
Diddy.
That's
Fire
crazy.
for that.
Lil
Fire for that.
Lil Buddy got a profile. Can we pull up the IG?
Yeah, can we get a profile? Yeah, we can get a profile picture.
Be of yourself. You ain't thought about Lil Buddy.
I ain't even gonna let y'all do that on my platform to the homie.
Don't play that.
Who the fuck is Lil Buddy?
Yeah, no disrespect to the LGBT.
And the crazy is where I'm from, if you calling a Lil Buddy, it sound like she occupied.
I was confused myself.
That's your Lil Buddy.
Hey, man, listen.
It's a lot.
Or it might be you. Like,
Yeah, man. We can't give out no details unless we know details, man. Niggas is big business, man. It's crazy. Like, that's crazy. They out here playing the game for real.
Little buddy is
That was crazy. That was way too vague.
right, little buddy. What little buddy?
Well, don't need
Weird.
a name. Just DM him. Your next comment should be I sent it in your DMs, and we could find out.
Anything like
We ain't gonna
what?
expose it. We ain't gonna expose it.
They take it too long. See.
Yep.
We
gotta
gonna
move
keep
on.
it player, but you gotta keep it player too. Right. Let's go.
All right, I got a fun topic for you guys.
Let's get it.
So, something really interesting happened in the Philippines recently. Their vice president has recently been accused of publicly attempting to hire somebody to assassinate the president.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Yo, that's weird.
He dead ass. He dead ass.
How the hell is this public knowledge?
Yeah, he's dead ass.
Scheme.
Did you say that before?
I'm calling out a scheme.
Wait,
So,
he said that before. I think.
in
He
something,
said you said that before.
He said that before.
I said that.
Said it was gonna happen. Nah, I think he said that before in the week before. He said it was gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie, that's scary that he said that. And
That's
I was like,
crazy.
look, he really about to do that. Well, listen, buddy. Behave yourself.
Yo.
Really just don't know who you messing with, brother.
The funny thing is, I knew it was about to happen. I'm like, let me just sit here and wait.
Feel what I'm saying? So
Yo.
just use this as a like, we cool button, cuz you're doing a whole lot. Like you really don't know what's at stake. Like I'm just letting you know, like what's good for you because you don't know what's at stake.
No pork chops.
Yeah.
Do not,
Respectfully, like
do not know what's in stake.
I really want to go to your country and live good. So don't violate me when I go over there. Do that. But like, yeah.
Do that.
That was a strong statement to say don't violate me when I pull
Nah, but
up.
like no.
In a world.
Jokes aside, behave yourself.
In a world,
That's not cool.
one nation, one guy.
When did this shit turn into Ninja Turtles?
Yo.
They done turned my live stream into Ninja Turtles.
This nigga's wild.
Niggas with Splinter the Shredder. It got crazy. It got crazy. No, I feel you. Kay, this is crazy. Like, why do we know about this?
so
Like, how do we know about it and it's still possible?
basically,
It's probably a better question.
she basically made a threat in public.
Oh, she was barking.
Oh, she was not playing.
And it was overheard.
Oh, she from Brooklyn. Oh, my bad.
And it was taken so seriously that they started to coordinate with law enforcement agencies to deter and
Cause she don't
defend.
play. Last time she said that, 5 niggas disappeared, but the house burnt down, so we don't know who did it.
Listen, I don't know what she's done in her past, but I won't put it past her, you know?
No, that's what it sounds
Things
like
get
based on their
crazy
reaction.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And so she later she is a lawyer, by the way.
Oh shit!
Despite
so
all
she
of this.
know how to get away with it.
So she later tried to walk back her remarks and said that it wasn't an actual threat, but an expression of concern over another unspecified threat.
That coming from somewhere else.
Yeah. So she says now.
She was on one of the Marvel TV shows, is what it sounds like. She sound. You know how when you watch all the gangster shit, it's always a woman that's manipulating everything and fucking shit up and got all the power.
Bonnie and
But-
Clyde.
Even though her man got the power, she got the power.
But wait,
Bonnie
it
and
gets
Clyde.
worse. It gets worse. As part of her cleanup, quote, she says, "Why would I kill him if not for revenge from the grave? There is no reason for me to kill him. What benefit for me?" That's it. That's her response.
No, what she's saying is, I don't have a motive that makes sense to me that y'all should be fucking with. But I know enough to know that y'all don't got no more than I got.
But despite her saying that, her and her president, which in the Philippines they are elected separately, they've recently had a falling out on quite a few key issues. So there's enough to suspect that it might be the case that she actually did this.
Dig her power structure where she at, right? You don't think she got an inside man in the jurisdiction? She don't got an inside man in the courthouse? She don't got all of that working in her favor? Like when you start talking heavy about certain shit, that's based on the structure or your pull, your leverage.
Right.
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 She's talking like a motherfucker that figured it all out. Y'all gonna run a play and she gonna build her own prison or be outside.
Yeah.
Right.
Like she acting like that, and that's crazy. I'm telling you, we've seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen this before. It be the queen pin.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga take the time for his family. She be the one pulling all the strings, and he be the muscle. He not even a bull. He the one that had a meeting. She coach him in the car ride. You know what I mean? Like this is normal.
If I'm being honest,
Because women are organized.
I'm just glad that
Until they get
Down to
passionate.
India and they're
No, go ahead. What you saying? I want to hear what he's saying.
what you saying with women and the organizations and all of this
Mhm.
go all the way down and what just happened with India and Dirk calling out Jam. Like this is why us men, well not me say us men, but
Men.
majority of men in the world
Yeah.
and their higher ups that are all men are scared for women to get in the office.
Yep.
And because they maneuver schemes be James Bond.
They could pull the tablecloth and nothing fall off the
Nothing.
table.
Mm-hmm.
And you still
Nothing
at the
fall
table.
off the table. You sitting there like, oh, let me wipe this down.
Right.
You don't even dig it. No, I'm with you. Go ahead, Kat. I just wanted to hear what he had to say. You was about to say something. Or you was cool.
No, I was just about to say, for once, I'm just glad that it's somebody in the Philippines saying something crazy instead of us.
That's amazing, yo. Shit fucked up, B. Shit fucked up, B. We in strange times, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of your people, man, and get to the dollar.
No, for sure.
1,000%.
Matter of fact, get to the gold. Get like Moneybag Yo.
We in the end of the Bible. That should be scary. I remember I was a kid. My grandma used to read that.
Y'all see Yo
Hurt
just
to me.
showed
I be
them
like, yo.
gold plates?
Everything that be happening.
Because they not
on
bricks,
that shit.
but they like little, you know, the slab joints. Moneybag Yo. On his birthday, he showed a whole lot of money, and then he showed a bunch of little solid gold plates. Like, you know, a brick is a lot, but he's investing literally in gold. Get your weight up and take care of your people so they can't be denied. 'Cause it's gonna get weird. It's gonna get weird.
Oh, it's definitely about to get weird.
Yep. Trust me, I'm backwards and forward in all my plays. I'm supposed to start his job in fucking September. They talk about end of January. Good. Thank God I'm already working.
So
Shit already weird.
And
You know
that-
what I'm saying? Like
that brings me to my last political topic of the night, and I promise I'm going to make this one short.
she has an agenda.
Calin Georgescu just won the first round of the elections in. Hold on. Why is the country escaping me now? Just north of Ukraine. Romania.
Right.
So the way that the elections work in Romania, they have a first round, which is kind of like their primaries. But he was expected to get only 10% of the general vote, and he ended up winning. He won over the incumbent. So now it's
10%
just
projection?
right.
God dang.
And so they're attributing his win to the fact that he gained a lot of followers on TikTok.
Wow.
He was dancing and shit?
Wow.
I don't know that he was dancing, but he was just being real and meeting with the people. And now let me be clear, he is a far right candidate, so I'm not necessarily saying that I agree with his politics. But the fact that he took his tactics to social media and was able to win this election in this way is saying a lot,
Social
in my
media
opinion.
is the new streets.
Well,
Absolutely.
I told y'all
New everything.
something I think I said on this platform before was right before the first time that Trump ran for office, the projection was whoever can spend the most money in the next election will win the election. And shortly after that, he put his hat in the ring. Similar to the LeBron situation I said, I knew it at that point. I'm like, this is the money guy, quote unquote, right? He's going to win. So it's like these things are like, that was the way at that time. Now, Schiff, you saw all of them run the podcast and all of that, right? Why? That's not the money game. There's still money involved. Kamala raised a lot of money real fast, billion, in a short amount of time. Like, there's some monumental shit, right? But what vessel did they run to? They did the regular run, and then they touched the major platforms in what we're doing right now. True or false? It's going to shift. So the TikTok version of it is this. Like, it's just the game is progressing. Now, the money still is the same thing, but you can't always out-dollar. Because at some point, people is going to prepare for that. So how much they raised last time, we got to get to this number. And if you get anywhere close to that, the country is damn near half and half, so you might stand a chance. That's too easy. You got to learn how to work the tools that's available right now, and that's why these old motherfuckers, even though Trump is going to be the oldest president we ever fucking had, that's why the game is changing for them, and they have to sometimes step down and step back or reach out to certain energies to prove their platform. And people say that personalities don't matter. A personality will always matter to somebody.
That's a fact.
Always. But the way you utilize your tools and where you put that at matters too. If your team is not putting your shit on TikTok, you already behind the 8 ball.
That's a fact.
Yeah, facts.
And he proved it. Motherfuckers been juicing Facebook and all of that other shit, right?
Fuck that,
He proved it from 10%. And mind you, you might have got 30% of the votes in one. But from 10%?
Yeah, it was crazy,
So, shout out to Dane Shilley. He said, we're not in the end of times, we're in the beginning of our time. And then he said NATO play, which brings me to my next point about this topic.
That's my cousin. Shout out Dane.
Thanks for the input. That was fun.
Yeah, that's my boy.
The next point is that Calin is not necessarily come out as pro-Russian. However, he has come out as anti-war. Dane says, love you, cuzzo.
Yo, fire. You already know. Right back at you, bro.
So part of what he ran on in this campaign is trying to make sure that Romania stays out of the war in Ukraine. And tries to remain neutral in that type of conflict or any sort of escalation of that conflict. Which, you know, brings us back to the original comment
that's
that Mike generation. Put in here about what do you guys think about the inevitable World War III that's coming. So, yeah. What do you guys think?
I think that's representative of the TikTok generation. The people that are invested into that platform are against a lot of the things that we're normalizing, that we used to. FYI, war. You know what I mean? Whatever have you, or discrimination, or bullying. Even when it comes to politically in war, they still look at it like bullying. Like our definition of bullying and what kids are learning now about bullying, completely different.
Right.
Sure.
If you was getting bullied, our thing was, well, stand up for yourself and you won't get bullied no more. Now kids are getting taught that if you see somebody getting bullied, intervene. Realize where that might come from. Understand the position that the bully and the victim had. We wasn't tapped in all of that. We was like, you keep letting them fuck you up, they gonna keep fucking you up.
Right.
And I'm gonna fight for you this time, but next week I might not be there. We might help, but like we wasn't doing it strategically from something that makes sense for like the long haul.
Bro, this country is full of contradiction, man. Like, you know the shit we go through for just saying the wrong shit to people or about people.
But what they able to do to us?
A country, versus a country going to war to say we're gonna downright kill for what we standing for.
Oh yeah,
that's a complete contradiction of everything.
But you know what's crazy about that? People don't even understand how far spread, and this is why the voting winds up the way it does, and I don't want to get too deep, America is. In Philly, you could watch a chick and a nigga have a full-blown argument, damn near fight on the corner, and nothing happens. You can yell at your girlfriend in public in L.A. and get a fucking charge.
That's true.
That shit
yes.
I didn't even know that.
You will get a charge.
So if she hit you, if she gets
I mean, yeah, she's getting a charge too, but I'm telling you, just cussing her out in public, you will go to court for the next 8 months.
That shit wild.
Like, we so used to what we used to. Same way as when the Big Bag came out, niggas was like, in my city, I can't even run that play that same way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, we don't even understand how we look at this country as the same way, but there's people that come from different shit that's looking at different shit. You see what I'm saying? There was a time in D.C. when anything was everything. If you got caught with a nick, they treat it like you got caught with a pound, right? Now, then after that, recreation was legal or whatever was cool. Now niggas is telling me out there, they giving niggas public intoxication charges for smoking weed.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's right back to where it was at before. Different classifications, different money was able to be bought in. The dispensaries is making money, the state is making money, but we locking you up if you smoking an L in public.
That's crazy.
In DC, I was there 2 years ago. We smoking everywhere.
Nah, they inside they bars and all that.
You ever been in a bullpen and everybody in there is in there for damn near nothing?
I was in I was in a day parties. I ain't getting no bullpen out there. Fuck that.
No, but like that's how my man went. My man did some wild shit. He caught a DUI and all that.
Oh, you talking about the one for the homecoming shit?
When he was booked,
yeah,
he was like everybody was in there for smoking weed, bro. He was like that was crazy.
Yo,
so
I gotta
flip it back and forth. You never know what somebody else dealing with.
A friend of my folks know him. They know you too, Tanisha.
I know Tanisha.
Yeah, she was saying she knew Cuz too. I was telling her he had went through that situation.
Stop telling all my folks. Yo, this nigga's crazy.
Nah, but she said she knew the boy. She know you too. It's not like you don't know
Corey,
her.
watch out for niggas like
yo,
that,
shut
bro.
the fuck. Yo, he always
you got too much going on.
You're not Gilly and
Niggas
Wallow.
start connecting dots that ain't supposed to connect.
We not
like,
Gilly
nigga,
and Wallow.
that's 2 different pages.
Like, come on, bro.
Nah, I'm fucking with
He's a nut.
Nah, Tanisha good folks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying it.
Tanisha good folks. I love Tanisha.
Butthead.
I have no problem saying that she good folks.
Weirdo.
Cash, why don't you introduce
But
our
you
next
didn't
topic?
know that. That's my point.
I
You ain't
did, because we already had this conversation that y'all knew each other.
Women lie to each other all the time.
All right.
She ain't lie to her. She told me that she knew Cuz.
You got to follow up on the story she told. Anyway.
All right, whatever.
All right. Cash, introduce this topic.
So, the guy that's on the screen. Where was this at again, Kay? I'm sorry.
This is your topic.
This was in Maryland.
In Maryland. So apparently, him and a coworker, they worked somewhere. What type of I think it's like a warehouse or something like that. They both had like management positions and
CDLs,
something of that nature. I wasn't exactly sure. I forgot, honestly, but he was in question that the other guy got him demoted.
Yeah.
So they said the story is that he did some altering shit to the boy car, and then followed him up 95, and waited for him to get out and fix the shit, and then jumped out and aired him out. He hit the nigga like 7 times.
He slashed the nigga tire and followed it. When the bull pulled over to check his tire, he realized that the tire was slashed and homie was there and aired him. And his reasoning for doing it was because he felt like the reason that he got the demotion was because of something that had to do with the board that was on one of the supervisors, which homie said I had nothing to do with. You know, it was crazy.
Crazy. In Maryland, crazy. You know, that's like my second home type shit, because, you know, my
Mine
folks
too.
got people out there and all that shit. So that's wild, bro, to think like niggas on some Mo 3 shit. Like, that's wild as shit.
Over a gig. What's your Instagram? Sippin' with Sammie. SippinWitSammie. I do it. I was going to say it for the stream. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Instagram, I got disabled again. Fuck. Like my 3rd time, but follow me on Instagram at
follow my Instagram,
the real
CCASH. Corey St. Rose, COREYST.Rose, St. Rose. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I want to say, I appreciate you.
No, fuck with
have
you. You been
bro.
hanging out with a nigga, man.
Bro, I'm
you,
vibing, like, respectfully, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a long drive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we gotta kill some. We gotta go to the studio in a few, but
Nah, do your
like I
thing.
say, bro, I really appreciate it. Like, this was a vibe. This was the longest podcast I ever did, so I feel this shit lit.
What y'all thinking,
sure.
man? If y'all fuck with it, we was
Nah,
good.
for sure. We tapping in, bro. Trust me.
I appreciate you.
Definitely gotta get y'all grams and shit.
Bringing me onto the stream. For me.
Nah, bro.
One more time. Man, put on the camera one more
Mystery
time.
Charms. Smoky Charms and True Colors had a baby.
Smoky Charms.
Yo, follow me at Coach83 on Instagram.
Coach 83 for sure. My nigga, I appreciate you already.
Smoky Charms and True Colors had a baby. It was
Yeah, that
called
shit fire.
Mystery Child.
Check him out. Check him out, bro.
They had a baby.
Bro, he different, bro. Check him out, bro.
That's
had
how
a
they
baby.
rock,
He a
bro.
fool, bro.
The
They got
energy
Mystery
decent.
Child.
Yeah, that shit fire.
Feel me? Listen,
No, I had a ball with y'all, man.
Watch
ball
yourself
with
with
you
that
too,
bag
Brody.
though in Philly. I'm telling you.
they not doing that to us out here.
Nah,
We good out
I
here,
ain't.
you heard?
I'm
They
saying
like-
on both sides.
No, they like the bag ain't even that heavy.
Yeah, I'm just saying
They
the
can't
bag.
correct.
It draw attention. Yeah.
No, they can't correct though. They can't correct.
Yeah.
Listen though, man. It's your boy Laz. Appreciate them for having me. Feel me?
I mean,
Music
you welcome
coming
to come
soon.
back. Yeah, when
Y'all
you got
about to
your.
say, yo, when he drop his shit, you gonna pull up, you know what I'm saying?
When y'all back in the city, let a nigga know. And even if y'all can't come through, I pull up. If y'all got something going on,
Yeah.
catch a vibe or watch a
listen,
show
go
or
with
something.
me.
Show 2 days
You
ago.
go with me,
you know what I'm
right?
saying?
Anytime you
Yeah,
come to
bro.
Brooklyn,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
DM you, man. We gotta
Tap
talk.
in.
I mean, do
Go
some
with
beefy
us.
Follow
shit.
me
You know what
already
I'm
and all
saying?
that?
nah,
For sure.
it's my first time meeting you. It's
All right,
gonna
bet.
be me outside.
Nah, you good.
I'm
It's my
outside,
big brother
bro.
for real.
Dad,
that's
all that
love.
music, everything, video. I'm about to drop like all through
This
Thanksgiving
is
and Christmas.
This is a silly, dangerous, creative nigga. He's very talented. And on some real shit, check out his album. That CCASH shit is crazy.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
SEE Cash.
Yeah. SeeCash. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
but
the big rapper right here.
he went crazy
Yeah,
on it.
I'm a rapper's rapper, man. I do all that shit, everything.
And he got
I'm
personal.
From
freestyle
y'all
right now on
sound-
the spot.
From
Bro,
your
love is
sound,
real, man.
from your sound to my sound to all that, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Freestyle
Hey.
right now.
I could, but I don't want to do that because y'all doing.
Nah, I'm about to. What he said?
Let's go, hold up.
Oh, you about to
Love
freestyle?
him, give it. Hard in the chrome, nigga, I'm the illest. Niggas be doing anything for fame. I get cash, nigga, Cobain. Kept it plain AP, no Jane. Like how you gonna say I changed?
Yeah.
If you was me, would you stay the same? No, you wouldn't. I looked out for myself, no one could it. I was fucked up, stuck in the book. As I keep it 100, I'll carry no change. Shorty a baddie, second way to pay. But I'm focused on buddy, trying to get paid. Woke up today and this is how I'm feeling. It ain't no other way to express this feeling.
Go ahead, Cash.
Yeah.
Hold on. Cash gotta give you one. Cash
Come
owe
on,
you
man.
one. Cash owe you one.
I'm not
Cash.
trying.
All I need is 12.
fried.
It sound like 12 to me.
A light one.
It sound like 12 to me. Go
Some
ahead.
light one.
When I was young and dumb, man, I used to think the love was evil. I said, when I was young and dumb, man, I used to think the love was equal. If words turned backwards and love was equal. My granny used to keep my back door barricaded. I got some pussy, but was never into fucking people. Raised on love, but the streets taught you God survival. We living in a world of zombies. I hope niggas mindful. Your heart beating, but all you feel is death inside you. My heart died so many times, somebody check my vitals. Got my bop back. Two-step and making money moves. I just get the profit, reinvest and make the money move. And if you think you taking something from me, then you really wild, like wild animals. I'm hunting you. All I know is stay the course, no matter the fall or the loss. I'm making sure something gourmet on my fork. Sick of trying to be my best, you steady trying to be your worst. What the fuck is marriage when you got an option to divorce? I'ma put a ring on my goals, bro. That's on my soul. Like grandson, pass sums out to all the bros. When I was low, selling lows, man, them niggas rolled. I'm dropping bags till the stash on overload. Gotta see the light. Nigga Pico had us in the dark. No paper for toilet paper. Make you second guess a fault. Try to change your life and niggas burn me for a little change. Look at you as lame and I never have a change of heart. Come on, man. I don't, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I raise them well, man. I raise them well.
Like I really,
I be burping
you know what I
them.
mean? I really do this
You know what I
shit.
mean?
man.
I be
Nah, love.
burping them.
Appreciate y'all though.
Nah, man. All love, man.
Yo, this shit y'all see that he do, this shit is real life.
No, that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what y'all do. I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all.
I appreciate y'all for real.
Nah, man. W stream, man.
Love you stream for sure.
W stream, man.
Got it?
I think so.
It's childproof, so be careful.
We finishing the topics?
Yeah, we got time to finish some topics.
Do we?
Yeah, it's 9 something. We early. We good.
Alright, let's get them done.
We good. We actually don't have that many topics, so we good.
We really don't.
Oh, shit.
But no, that was dope. What y'all
That
think
was.
about that, man? Let's do this.
Let's give a big hand. That was dope. Good
Left the
energy.
bottle is empty.
It's probably
No,
empty.
it's not.
No, it's not.
Put it on the bar.
No, I'm
We
taking
be,
this.
What do you? I mean, you know, I got a few tequilas, so if you need it,
No, I don't need it, bro. I'm just playing with you. Bro.
and I don't mean need it on no crumb shit.
Yeah, like, why
No,
would
like I
need-
want to be clear. I wasn't trying to say it like that.
I'm
I mean,
playing
but
with
like
you,
if
bro.
you like, I want something to drink when I get home. Then
Nah,
take it.
no, I don't even drink on Mondays outside of being around you, and it just be like I be trying not
Oh,
to.
so now I'm nasty.
Yeah, you the bull.
You really are.
That's crazy, K.
Seriously, I told you I try not to drink Monday through Friday.
You supposed to be on my side.
And then Friday.
What? It's the
Monday through
truth.
Thursday.
Why time?
I keep telling you. All right.
Niggas have fun.
Let's
man.
get into
We did.
what we all wanted to get into tonight, but couldn't because we had somebody with OVO connections on. How'd that happen?
No, the crazy thing is,
We did though.
I still said what I said, but we ain't get into the Kendrick shit.
Yeah.
But we here now.
Oh shit. We here for the smoke now, huh?
Kendrick drop.
Listen, I might want a
I'ma
Drake
take a
feature one day
bathroom
too. I'm just saying.
Y'all set it off. I'll be
Oh,
right
you're
back.
gonna now is one? Okay.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna listen. Y'all good. Y'all good.
All right. So Kendrick dropped a new album called GNX. This is his first album off of TDE, which you can kind of tell with the production choices. So just shout out to, let me make sure I get his name right, Jack. It starts with an A. Hold on. Jack Antonoff.
Jack Antonoff.
He was one of the big producers and writers on, producers in general on this album. He was on, I think, like 2/3 of the tracks.
Okay.
Shout out to Mustard.
Okay.
Who,
DJ
of course,
Mustard.
you heard everywhere. He was on, I think, 3 of the beats. But yeah, overall, production was great on this album. What do you think? What did you listen to all of it?
No, I didn't even listen to it at all yet. I didn't even know it was out, honestly.
Oh my god.
I've been so locked in on this battle, okay? I'm sorry. Like, I'm really ready to go rip this guy head off. But I'm definitely gonna do it right now. Listen, I'm about to put it in my Apple Music playlist right now so I can go listen to it when I jump in the car.
Well, I feel like he handled it exactly how I needed it to. So he came on and he started out right off the bat by addressing some of the shit that had been happening. He addressed the Drake battle. He addressed the Super Bowl award and whether or not it was a situation with Lil Wayne.
Right.
He addressed some other shit, like right off the gate. And then he gave us some fucking vibes. Like, of course, he was still being Kendrick, but he was in his bag.
Yo, listen, you know what's crazy? Right now, not to cut you off, Kay, but right now, we in like the months of the fall into the winter. This is that music. Like, this is that time where a lot of like the soul food come out. Not the, you know what I mean, summertime vibes and the microwave shit that's gonna be hot for 6 months and no, like this be the shit that lasts and usually come out in the fourth quarter. But go ahead.
Absolutely.
I'm back, bitches.
Oh, good.
Man, we ain't care if you was back or not.
I did because you ain't hear this shit.
I'm just playing.
I need somebody to talk to about it.
I was just talking about it with you though, still.
Nah, you was reaching, but you did good.
I wasn't reaching.
But Sam, what did you think? I gave my thoughts.
Now let me build the stage, right?
Okay.
The stage.
It's Friday.
Yes.
I'm at work.
Uh-huh.
I see a snippet on Instagram.
Right.
About 50 seconds long. And it's very interesting. And I'm like, it didn't just get posted 5 minutes ago. I might have been like 50 minutes later that they got posted type shit. And at that point, I realized, oh, this is an album. So I go to the Spotify, because that's what I use. Shout out to Spotify, if that makes any sense. And I'm at work, and I got the one earbud in type of vibe. You know, so I can hear y'all, but I'm in my zone. And I'm listening to the album, and I'm like, oh, he went there.
Right.
Like, oh, he did the shit that people knew he could do, but I knew immediately that the whole project was reactive and it wasn't the project.
Right.
But I also was a little confused because a lot of people say that the project is so West Coast. And if you listen to the beat patterns, that's true. But if you listen to the samples, there's a hybrid thing going on. You see what I'm saying? It's similar to like when Clue will get a hold of something, he'll get however do you want it and put Mary J on it. You know what I mean? It's just like a different vibe. It's blended with a certain energy it didn't have before.
Right.
And I felt a lot of that on the project, and I'm like, yo, he's rapping. And I heard the thing he said about the Wayne situation, and I was like, well, that was fair. He didn't really kill him on that. Then I heard what he said about Snoop, and I was like, well, that was decent because I don't think a lot of people, even though it went viral, I don't know a lot of people would know the history about Snoop and Kendrick. And they don't realize that Snoop was at that Section 80 show. And a lot of the legends from the West Coast was at that show, and Snoop stopped the show and brought all the legends on the stage, and they actually handed Kendrick the torch. So for Kendrick to be like, Unc must have been tripping, which is essentially the essence of what he said, it's like, no, he got to give Snoop the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Because that's Big Homie. He was the one that, the night that that video they keep showing y'all Kendrick crying, that was that night.
Yeah.
That was that night. So I thought that was fire how he handled it. But I also was intrigued because I knew that he was going to get the reactions that he got from the people that he mentioned. I didn't know he was going to get that weird ass Drake stream. I didn't know that was going to be part of it. I was hoping he ain't do no more weird shit, and he did some more weird shit. But I think the project is a 10 out of 10 for real, like a 9.8 type of thing, where it's like what I'm gonna do, not round up. Like I think for what it was, I think for if you listen song by song to the energy of the project, this is directly connected to current events without addressing everything directly. But it's good music and it's great production.
Right.
And what I didn't like, let's get into this because you gotta fill me on this. Nut ass academics called AD during the stream while he was reviewing the album, right? You know, AD is Compton AD. AD is friends with Kendrick and most of the artists on this project, right? And he said, so what do you think about it, man? My boy did with the da-da-da-da. And he said, I just want to say it another way. I think I got a better way to say it. I think Kendrick was listening to us. So he put all of those people that was on stage with him on a project because he heard us. So Academic essentially tried to take credit for why Kendrick not only put these people that didn't need to be on stage for the pop out on the stage, but also included them in a video, and then also added them onto a project that seems like it wasn't in the works before this situation happened.
I mean, you gotta think that Eck is trolling a little bit. Right?
No, but that's weird because at a certain point when you want us to think that everything you say is insider information, you gotta be aware that you talk so much to a certain point that we know when you bullshit.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what you think?
I mean, I think that's lame.
Yeah.
I think that's lame.
And AD did a good job of defending it. And I mean, he even said one of his examples was, man, my young nigga on there, he had an NDA months ago. This been in works.
Right.
Like y'all don't, and even with the video that dropped yesterday, which was, what song was that?
Squabble Up.
The Squabble Up video dropped, and shout out to Smack and Trouble and Floyd. They in there doing a Hoover Stomp thing. But they had been like what's my man named Kyle Maddock, the one that do the movies and all that. He directed that video, and he called T-Rail, according to T-Rail, and he was in the chat when T-Rail was saying it. And T-Rail said he called me and said, I need your homies, but I need your homies to shut the fuck up. Because if they say something, this shit video ain't coming out. So like a lot of this shit been in process for months. Kendrick is super strategic. He's a sensei.
Right.
He's, you know what I mean? He ain't Daniel-san. He Miyagi. So it's like, I think that people want to take credit for things because it went viral. Where if you realize a personality like Kendrick's, if you really tap into personalities that don't agree with yours necessarily, you realize that niggas like that, if they thought that you'd be able to claim they shit, they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
He would never do it. If he thought academics could say, yo, I did this because of you, he wouldn't even do it. You know why? Because them songs could sit on a hard drive like the fucking rest of them. I got 1 billion more and 18 more dope producers with a pack. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
He's K-Dot. And then people are calling this project mid or a mixtape.
Really?
It's Drake fans. Because as soon as it came out, the rumor became that this wasn't the project. So they're finding a way to downplay it. It's great fucking music. But what they're telling you is, wait till you hear what the budget was behind. Right? So salute the Dot, man. We gonna do this.
Dane in the comments said, great point. Was this the album as it is in the works, or did the Drake beef inspire K-Dot to make this style album?
Right, cuz.
I think that
I see you.
I like that question because I think if you paid attention to the beef, Dot just goes. He can lock in off emotion because he's probably somebody that has a regimen, like he's always in the studio. So for him to make all of those songs, people had thought that he had them stacked up already, and then his engineer came out and said, no, he was doing them Jones randomly, like he was just going back in. So it's like, no, Dot wasn't pressured to do anything, but at the same time, if I have momentum and I need to drag out momentum until I clear all of these samples and all of these verses and wait on everybody to give me all their features back, I can go in and lock in for 3 to 5 days and give y'all 12 songs of this.
But I think you could hear the difference in certain songs too. Like them SZA tracks were not new in the sense of like they were not done post Drake beef. Because SZA takes time.
But that's the thing. Every rapper got a hard drive full of music y'all ain't hear yet. And some of it you'll never hear. And some of it they trying to find a position to put it out.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain shit you're not even meant to hear.
Bro, no bullshit. That's how CCASH came together. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why,
like,
that's why I was proud of you for that, because you didn't have to give us that. But
yeah, like, I didn't just put them together, like, in a matter of months. That was, like, over the course of years. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to understand, like, we all writing, like, we all got canvas. Like, you know, it's, your life is canvas. It's open canvas. So it's like, you writing about shit that you're going through at the time, but who knows when that comes out? You know what I mean?
Imagine being Dot. You had the biggest year ever. You got the Super Bowl coming up. You have a project that you already working on that the bag is behind.
Right.
And you just did an event with all these local people that's worth they salt, right? How dope is it to say, you know what? I'm going to put out something with them because I can't make them a part of the next play.
Right.
So I'm going to put them out now during the middle of the momentum. And then the next thing that come out when I got Ariana Grande or whoever the fuck else on the shit, it's cool. I already took care of them.
Right. Facts.
That don't make that's not ill.
No, that's definitely ill. Not to mention you ain't say that this man doing all that shit and he got a family at home and all that shit too.
And I mean the label is his. And if you look at the structure of this project, I dare to say that there's certain type of flows, deliveries, or even records or samples or people that he wanted to reach out to that might not have really been on the table through TDE.
Nah.
Artistically.
Right.
Did that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, I think that people look at everything through the eyes of a battle and don't look at the artistic value of what he's trying to provide to y'all when y'all just know that he left. He even made it a point to make a whole song about how he still fucks with TDE. He made a reincarnated song when he gave Tupac energy instead of getting AI to do it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he did dope shit. He didn't just make a mixtape and put random niggas' verses on it. That's not what he did. He gave artistry to it, but at some point, if I'm recording 4 or 5 songs a session, then we can get y'all 12 real quick while we waiting on all these clearances.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my point.
You see how I work in the studio. Ain't shit to get 12 songs.
I mean, if you had the budget or the access, because it becomes a a variable, then you would get a lot done a lot quicker. Because when you can't sleep at night, you would lock in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I'm sure some of them niggas do too. But like the orchestration that comes behind an idea like a Kendrick idea, he still has when he's creating and don't know what he's creating for. So if I got a chip on my shoulder, I'm gonna get this shit off real quick. 12 of them things. Let it go.
Right. Exactly.
Why not? That make him the dopest nigga ever. One of them.
Right.
Just because we know what he put into a body of work and we know this is something that would be considered a throwaway when it comes to how much time he put into it. But it's still dope.
No, definitely.
So what do you say about that?
You can't say shit about it wrong.
That's not mixtape talk. That's not mid talk.
That's heavy.
That's crazy. So that's how I feel about it. But that Squabble Up video, man. Shout out to Floyd, Trouble, and Smack for holding down for the Hoovers and doing a Hoover stomp. Smack, you funny as shit. You should have been on a live stream tonight. But I see that they say you said you was sick, so I'm gonna give you a little reprieve. But you was doing the least amount of stomping in the video, so I thought you'd have been there tonight. That's all I'm saying. Smack the one that's on the wall when they stomping.
Sure.
Anyway.
They ain't talking shit in the comments.
What do you
Who
say?
said what?
So before he said, you have all your life to make your first album. The clock starts after your first release. Then he said, you gotta start using cones, cause ain't nobody trying to watch you roll that twig on live.
Yo, you funny as shit.
Bro, twig? This ain't no twig. This a fucking backwood. And these some exotic backwoods too. Like, everybody don't even got these, fam. These the salted caramel joints. Like,
All right, this is not
I'm
a
on my
commercial
Philly shit, bro. Like, you on some Vegas shit right now, cuz. Shout out to cuz. He out Nevada and shit.
That's what's up. Shout out Nevada.
I'll be back out there at some point. I gotta go back out there for business.
Yeah, I gotta come fuck with him.
Last time I went out there for vacation and my business nigga got mad at me. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna come back.
I was just supposed to go for my birthday, but this shit ain't work out because, timing. But we gonna go next year.
He's laughing at exotic backwoods, by the way.
They is though, cuz
the crazy shit is I seen them joints in the joint. I ain't buy them pups. I'm scared to experiment.
He don't like flavors. I like flavors.
You ready to get into this last topic?
Yeah.
TD Jakes?
Yeah.
We can skip it, yo.
Alright. Great. Then we done.
Then we good, yo. Shout out to everybody that tapped in. Shout out to our guests. Shout out to Hollywood Hum. Shout out to CCASH. Shout out to K.
Yes. Yo, November 30th, man. Gates of the Garden, man.
Hey.
Pull up, man. It's going to be a fucking movie. And I might be shooting a video there that day, too. You know what I'm saying? So, it's really going to be a movie, man. You know what I'm saying? CCASH album right now.
Okay.
Go get that.
You already know us. You're okay with Fine Productions. Go with me and get your business right. We do everything from LLCs, trademarks, financial planning for your business, media production, event curation, and a bunch of stuff in between. So if you need a consultation, get with me. PHANTPHILLY on the gram. Thanks.
That part in that order. I see a couple comments. We good?
Yeah, Philly Talk TV said, peace, salute to my guy Sammie and CCASH, and peace to the queen in the cut. Thank you,
salute.
And Dane said, TD is wild and he about to get arrested.
Wow.
Interesting.
Who?
TD.
Oh, he about to get arrested?
TD Jake, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the whole thing is there's a lot of conspiracy around him and the Diddy tapes. And, and he's been in bad shape ever since Diddy been going through.
Yeah, I heard, but I didn't know how deep it was. I thought it was just rumors and joke talk and shit.
We don't know, but there's actually an affiliation there, so we'll see how deep that runs, so to speak. Shout out to everybody that tapped in, man. Salute to my supporting cast and everybody that makes this happen and everybody that taps in every week. I appreciate y'all. I mean, what the fuck are we doing if y'all ain't tapped in?
Shout out to the chat.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Mr. Fly Shit, only the one and only Sippin' with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool.
Damn, Sammie, you done fucked up.
How would that work?
Good thing I put the thumbnail up.
Yo, we should get like some fake furniture.